And now, another episode of Crit Camp Gaming.
I have returned, Lyle, from many a years in the darkness. I am here.
Right. Everybody, he's back. He is something.
I feel like I do look like Luke, like with the beard and the thing. Like, you found me on this island, and now I am angry at because Jedi Order or something. I don't know, I forget how that movie went, but then we're friends or something. And
yes,
Baby Yoda.
Everybody. This is a big night for a number of reasons, but everybody, can we welcome back Chris to the camp? He is hosting stuff on his end. I'm very excited. I hope you're very excited. Rickster chat says he lives.
I've lived. I've made it. I've traveled many lands, guys. I'm here to explore and talk to you about many things that I've discovered, Lyle. Like Ardent Reapers!
What?
Yes. Guys, today we are here to debut Ardent Reapers. And it's a game that is the newest procedurally generated card game coming to your faces right now via the camp. At least we're the first time we're debating it on camp, because good people like Mortivis, Sky Jetty's been hyping it up. They've got Discords. They've got all the things. Lyle, are you ready to get into some Ardent Reapers tonight?
I am very excited to get into Ardent Reapers. So full disclosure, Chris and I barely played anything of this game. We've just sort of tested out just the build itself. So these games that we're playing is like pretty much fresh for us. So we are excited to sort of just jump in and see how it feels and all this stuff. Very excited, man. Every game unique.
Yeah, yes.
Every game unique. Every deck unique.
I
I'm
don't
not sure if that's TM.
It is TM, but we can't really say that here. We can't really.
Yeah. Every deck special.
Every deck special.
Game special.
Every game special. No, and yes, special is a good keyword here. I want to say that we are excited to play this game. I mean, Sky Jedi, full disclosure, came to us and said, "Yo, guys, get hype. Here it is." Started dropping the information on us. And we're here tonight to talk about it. Then we started digging into it and couldn't believe that this game is super special, because this game has been designed and created by members of we're Keyforge fans, we're Keyforge players, friends in the Keyforge community. We've seen from both digitally and physically, the Keyforge community has created this game, as well as members of the camp. People like Sky Jedi developing, using his Jedi Order skills to develop up the algorithm and help out him, and G. Barger, I think I'm saying that name right, Blink. He's created this game. They're the designers and developers of Ardent Reapers. And then people like Mortivis coming in there. I mean, they're doing development for it. Dinobot, Mark H. They have a Psy. They have a Sensei Sice. They have a Psy, Rise, Ultimo Fox. All these people. Stavator doing artwork, like you can see right above here. I mean, all you guys are all members of this game. There's even more of you that developed this game, so applause, guys. You guys have been hard at work.
I think that's what's super, super exciting.
Super rad.
Yeah. It's just sort of to see a game sort of get birthed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so cool because, we keep talking about it with Keyforge, the changes in Keyforge, the way the world's gone with that game, we were so hyped about and excited about. And in a way, I don't want to say it's rising from the ashes, because Keyforge could still has another set that's supposed to come out and so forth. But this game coming from, all these people are very big fans of that game. I want to say, like fans like us, we have all these things, and they came together and found some of the best things they could there, took new elements, and have created a new game doing things that they have fun playing, right?
I think Cameron has summarized it in chat very well by saying,
how would you say it?
A cool group of people, very talented, so hyped for the game.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of how I feel.
Yeah, I mean, it's so rad. And I mean, I have to say, one of the coolest things, and I think the best way to describe how this game's been sort of getting the hype, I mean, you got the Discord community growing. You've got, players within, like we keep saying, our community growing. Today I saw Rickster, one of the Crit Camp community members, was hanging out in the Ardent Reapers Discord. I popped in there, and people were saying, the accessibility of this game is what's really hype about it. They want it to be easy to learn, easy to play, and top of the list is easy to get your hands on, right? So let's
talk about that really quick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put if you go !Ardent in chat, which I just did, it'll go straight to the website ardentreapers.com.
Yeah.
And basically what's happening there is it's a digital first kind of game. So which means that you can go in and you can make an account they'll give you like 2 free decks right off the bat.
Yeah.
And every week, you can redeem a new deck right now, and then later on it'll be once monthly that you can start redeeming a free deck. But they're just giving you free decks.
Free decks.
And what's really, really cool about it is if you want to print these decks, you can. They give you the files and everything like that, the PDF or whatever, and you can print it through GameCrafter and all the other stuff. So if you want the physical version of your deck, you can get that. But if you don't want the physical version of your deck and you're just going to play digitally on the Tabletop Sim mod that we're doing today, you can just have that too. And it's really great, very accessible. And other than the 2 free decks I think you get, plus the one that you can redeem, if you want a new deck, I think it only costs like $2.
Yep.
So super, super accessible game. And it's sort of designed to, not need anything else. I love how like me and Chris is like one of the first questions were like, what about tokens? What about damage counters? What about this? What about all this other stuff? And Sky Jedi was like, no, you just need the deck.
Right.
That's it. You don't need anything else.
Right.
And that's very, very, very cool.
Yeah. Yeah. And everyone's saying even once you develop up a huge deck list, you can start banishing decks. Is like a cool feature. Yeah. I mean, we haven't even got there. We need to still go through the decks that we've even gotten.
Yeah.
I mean, the rule book's here. It's a living rule book. The game will be coming out officially on February 1st. I believe is the official launch date for this game, but it is accessible right now, and you can play it on Tabletop Sim right now with everything Lyle's saying.
Right now, you can play right now.
Right now, and we'll be talking about this rule book. Here's the living rule book right here. Very simple, very easy to follow, very easy to get into, and like I said, a great community. I mean, look, I'll even do this right here, Lyle. I haven't redeemed my new deck yet for today.
Oh, show the people how to do it.
So boom, you go up to the top. After you make a free account, you go up to the top and you just click redeem free deck. Boom! There's my new free deck. What?
Oh, Chris just has a new deck, dude.
Yeah.
Just a new deck like this.
New deck right there. So new deck, who dis? Right there added to my account, locked to me. Super awesome, super easy to access, and super awesome. And yeah, everyone's saying you can also click. There's a pro button on your deck list that allows you to get it printed, like Lyle said, through the Game Crafter, and it gets shipped to you if you want to play it in person. And that's all like the OP, organized play stuff that's going to be coming down the road with this game after official launch and stuff like that for physical play, digital play.
Yep.
I think, dude, this is so cool. And I was also saying it's sort of digital first, which is different, than what.
Yeah, digital first. Yeah.
Digital first. I mean, like, do you know any other game that's digital first? I mean, we always talked about this, like, even back in Hearthstone when it was like, man, I'm playing my Hearthstone deck, early Hearthstone. Wouldn't it be cool if I could print out my Hearthstone deck? Like,
yeah,
that's a cool idea. And this kind of takes that concept, takes everything that like Keyforge was kind of doing with these procedurally generated, taking advantage of Tabletop Sim, like some of these other procedurally generated card games are like, that's really useful in like a COVID world that we're in right now. And
yeah, I was gonna say it's very timely as well. Like, right, it just feels right.
Right.
It's nice to have a full collection that's digital, and then you are sort of the one that decides, I like this deck. I kind of want a printed version of this, and then you can go and print it, which I think is really, really cool. But yeah, Cam is saying in chat says I printed 4 decks to show my friends who don't have Tabletop Simulator, and I've got 10 total decks to play. I think Chris and I both have 11 because we both just redeemed a deck today.
Yeah,
and we both have 6 printed coming, I think, this Wednesday or Thursday. So I'm pumped to get them in the mail to check them out. Very, very cool. I mean, guys, we will go to the gameplay screen soon, and then we'll actually tell you what this game is.
Right.
But we are just very hyped right now, and we can tell by people in the chat that we're all sort of hyped as well. And I'm sort of just living in this hype bubble right now.
Yeah. I mean, I think ultimately, before we get into the gameplay, and Sky Jedi is saying you'll be able to trade digital decks as well. I mean, there's so many things they're doing that we all saw and commented on for the last few years with all these games we've been playing, right? Like. So I love that they're taking all those notes down that we all talked about, and even you'll see too in the way the games play, the decks are the game is created. You see a lot of stuff that we were like, wow, maybe there's stuff we can get rid of, maybe there's stuff we can change, it's awesome, and it's still in development, which is super cool too. So it's gonna be awesome. I just wanted to get over here, and I mean, Lyle, before we get going, we're gonna teach you guys kind of the basic rules, what the objective is, and then we're gonna kind of go over our game, like Lyle said. We did some test battles with random decks just to make sure the mod was okay and works for air. Otherwise, we're kind of gonna learn the game with you, and we're going to experience the cards together with you guys. We're going to see the artwork, a lot of new artwork for the first time with you guys, and it's going to be super rad. So feel free to ask questions as we go through this. This will be sort of a learn to play.
And feel free to correct us if you hear us say something incorrect or we assume something and that's wrong too. So that's what would be really great too. If those of you that are veterans of the game already can let us know what we're getting wrong. I do want to mention that Sky Jedi in chat is also saying we have the ability to trade digital decks too.
Yeah.
So which is really, really awesome. I love that.
So Lyle, let's get into some Ardent Reapers. What do you say? Woo!
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do
some Ardent Reapers.
Do you want to go or do you want me to go?
Go for it, dude. Tell us what
Ardent
the objective
Reapers,
of the game
is a 1v1 card game where you're basically trying to get the most VP in your score pile, and the game will automatically end when one player no longer has any cards in their hand, in their play area, or in their discard pile. So as soon as one person's completely milled out, then you just look at the score piles of each person, count up the VP there, and then the highest wins.
Right.
And so that's basically what it is. You're going to be doing battling between your deck versus your opponent's deck. Now, when we're talking about decks here, there are 17 card decks each with a deck list. So you'll get an 18 card deck, but one of them is a deck list there. Yep, Chris has scrolled down there. You can see this is an example of what the player is going to be. There's 3 different types of cards here. There's going to be creatures, which are going to be used to fight and to harvest. There's going to be relics, which sort of go into your play area, and they might have some passive effects, or you can harvest them as well. And then you'll have actions, which have an initial play effect, and they immediately get put in your score pile if you use them. And then you have your discard pile as well. And what is very cool about what's going on here is there is a way. Can you scroll up really quickly to talk about the states? When you play a card, there you go. When you play a card, either a relic or a creature, and they get put in your play area, you sort of rotate them counterclockwise to the left. They're dormant. They have summoning sickness. You can't use them right away. But as soon as your turn ends, you can rotate to them active so that you can use them on your next turn. When you have a creature who's active, you can fight with it, and you choose who you want to fight on your opponent's side. And when it's matured, on the right there, you can see. You know it's matured because the VP is showing in the top left corner, that black number. You can now still fight with it, but you can also harvest it. Harvesting means you just take it out of your play area and put it straight into your score pile there. Yeah. Each of these cards some of these cards will have play effects, will come in when you play cards right away. Some of them will have bonus effects, which means when you fight and they leave your play area, or if you harvest them and they leave your play area, you can get a bonus of that. And there's some passive skills as well. All right, let's go down. Card anatomy. Again, the VP is the black number in the bottom left there. The number in the top left of the creature is the power level of that creature. And then in the middle, you'll have your skills or play effects or like other descriptors. Obviously, you know where the title is of the art. And so there's an interesting, it moves pretty fast actually. Well, it's designed to move pretty fast, and to automatically set up the game. Basically, what happens is each player will start to discard cards off the top of their deck until each of them have 2 creatures to put in play. They automatically come into play active. The person with the lowest power number creature will go first, and then you draw 3 cards. You can have 3 cards in your hand, unless you have other cards that sort of give you more cards in your hand, or you can draw some more stuff. But in general, you get 3 cards. And the way that turns go is on your turn, you can play as many cards off your hand. You can use all creatures that are available to be used and relics to be used on your play area. You can play actions. You can discard cards. The only caveat with discard is you must play a card, if able, to be able to discard. If you cannot play any cards from your hand for some odd reason, there's like play effects on the board that will make you not be able to play a card, you must reveal your hand to your opponent, and then you can discard as many cards as you want from there. Awesome. And then, so there's a whole action phase where you can play cards, use cards, Then you start to rotate your cards from dormant to active or active to mature, and then you draw cards, and your turn ends, and then your opponent goes. And I think we can get into more of the detailed stuff and more questions of that as we play.
Yeah.
Unless you think I'm missing something big, Chris.
Well, no, I think playing it is the best way to show it. Like we said, the rule book is very accessible. It's right here. We were just kind of following along. Like Lyle was kind of just going through all this. It's only 10 pages, and most of that, some of that's even facts. So I think showing you guys will be the best way to show how this is going to go using 2 of the decks that we own in our collection that we've never seen before. So as you can see, it's a procedurally generated game. So you get a nice little graphic on the back there that's also procedurally generated, akin to like the likes of Keyforge, where it's your unique, I don't know what you call this, icon, artwork. I'm sure Sky Jetty will give us the
glyph.
Glyph? Is this a glyph? Yeah, what's the official name of this here? And thank you for the follow there, Blackwing Bird. Good to see you. So Blue, who will you be playing tonight, Lyle? A rune.
I rolled a D20
Thanks, Blinking Light.
to pick randomly between my decks, and I got a Velm Complete Centurion, which kind of feels like House Sauron, but Saurian.
All right, and I will be playing Fate Mary Up Shaya. Something along those lines. So here's Lyle's deck list, just like in the likes of, say, Keyforge again. We hate to keep saying it's akin to, but we've got our...
really quick, Blinking Line and Sky Jedi says that they've been calling this graphic a rune.
Right. Runes. Glyph is metal.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There you go. And yeah, if Blinking Line says it, I think we have to go with it. If Blinking Line and Sky Jedi say it, it's
yeah,
that's
they
what
both say
is.
rune. It's rune.
So hey, Blinking Line, good to see you in chat. If you guys have any questions, Blinking Line's in chat. Designer, along with Sky Jedi in this game, please ask questions. It's good to have you. Thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to play this tonight. And then here's my deck list as well. What does this mean to Lyle and I? Nothing at the moment. But you can see that we have all our cards in here, so that's important.
Yeah.
So this is the official tabletop sim mod. I will say that we've adjusted it a little bit to how we like to play with the mods. You'll have a smaller table, but you will have things like the deck builder, just like we used to use in a certain other game's deck builder. You just put your deck's URL in here, and it will do it, or you can use a random deck. And this is available now over on the Tabletop Sim. If you look in the workshop, it's available there now. But yeah,
and I believe when you build a random deck, it's only of the decks that have been generated thus far.
Yeah, generated.
Right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Sky Jedi keeps throwing the link there in the Twitch chat. We'll be sure to include that if you're watching this on YouTube down below if you want to find the Tabletop Sim mod so that you can play your decks now. Or it's on the Ardent Reapers website, of course, as well. So Lyle, I say we set up. So what were the rules out here? We're gonna draw cards until we both get a creature to put out on the battle line, right?
Yeah, 2 creatures. So relics and actions that you pick up will just remain in your discard pile.
Okay. They will go to our discard pile. And because this is...
I got one.
Oh, whoops. I drew 2 creatures, and then I just stop, right?
Yep.
Okay. We didn't see that. I don't know what that means. We'll say that I messed up a little bit.
Oh,
and
so
they come in
the
ready.
first 2 cards that you got were creatures?
Yep. First 2 creatures.
Okay. I discarded 4
Learning
actions
game.
and relics before I could find them.
Okay, yeah, I saw you discarding a bunch, so I just wanted to keep drawing and throwing cards around.
Yep.
So, yes. So we've got... I have a Terrible Jack and an Eager Martyr out. What do you have out?
I got a Deep Carl and a Proud Mama.
You got a Deep Carl.
And it's good to note here, everybody, that the creatures that come out at this stage of the game will come out active already, so not in the dormant phase, but your play effects won't trigger.
Okay, play effects don't trigger, but there are active, like my Eager Martyr, and so I have this Terrible Jack and an Eager Martyr. If this card leaves play, I draw a card. That will be active currently, right? It's like if you have draw a 4th card or something, right? So now we...
And so Chris, since you have Terrible Jack has a power of 2, which is the least power of everything on the field, you will be going first.
Okay.
And now we will both draw 3 cards each.
3 cards. You got a 3-card hand, folks. 3-card hand here. 3-card hand. So now we will look at the cards for the first time and go deep here, Lyle. And as we go deep, we got to go to tabletop audio, of course, and get a little bit of ambient music because we're now battling. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so... Okay, we've got some stuff here. Okay. So if anyone has any questions, please, ! Ardent in chat. You can go there or ask Sky Jedi and so forth like that. I have to play at least 1 card before I can discard any cards.
Yep, that's correct.
right? So cool. I mean, this seems like the way to go. And any new cards that come out will come out dormant. So I will play the Buddy system, which is a relic, and it's friendly creatures gain team up, which is an ability, a battle ability. I can use these, right? So what is this? If this card leaves play, draw a card. Leaving play. What was the rule on leaving play? Is discard doesn't
play is it goes to your discard or goes to your score pile.
Discard is considered okay
because the battle line is considered the play area, I believe.
Well, dang. And in battles, guys, winner gets to take the other person's card as VP.
Yes, yeah, exactly. So to fight, you basically choose, the active player will choose a creature they want to fight with, choose the person that they are fighting. If they have equal or more power than that, than their opponent, they will automatically win that fight, which means that the winning creature of that fight will go to the discard pile, and the losing creature will go to the opponent's score pile. That's how that works. And any bonuses that those cards have will pop as like right before they go out of the play area.
Right. So I want to do a thing. So I'm I guess wanting to move a card to its owner's score pile. Move a friendly card to its owner's score pile. So I'm trying to figure out. So from our test games, we've learned some things, but we've got a lot to learn on how strategy works in this game. So don't expect next level play.
Dude, we're just if we make mistakes, if we do stuff, like we'll learn from these games. I say just go for it.
Oh, this is so weird, dude. Okay. Okay. Well, bam. Thanks for the subs. Evil Ed with the 45, and welcome Dollar Bills. Oh, Dollar Bills, a friend I met this week. What's going on, my dude? Good to see you. We just started playing the new game here. Coming from the Hearthstone world, if you will. Good to see you, buddy. We just started. So I'm going to do this, I guess. I need to make sure things don't happen. So I'm going to take my Eager Martyr, and I'm going to say I'm going to battle, I don't know, your Proud Mama, because this has a bonus ability.
Okay.
So Eager Martyr battles Proud Mama. I get 1 point up here, right? This goes to my discard, correct?
Yep, because you won.
Yeah. I don't know why my discard pile's not locked.
Where's your snaps, dude? Where's your snaps?
I don't know why my snaps is
going.
Oh,
you are not on your... Hold on.
Oh, I'm on the wrong snaps?
You're on the wrong snaps, dude. Yeah.
Okay. If this card leaves play, I draw a card, so I get to draw a card, right?
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay, let's draw that card up. So now I can play this out. If the card...
Yes, Sky Jedi, we did a few things to your mod. We put snap points in.
Yeah.
For the deck discard and the deck list, we put snap points in for the score piles.
You can tell we've practiced a lot with it.
Yeah.
Okay. Why would I do this? All right, so then I'm just going to discard a little off the top, which says move the most valuable card from each score pile to its owner discard pile. And then... I'm then going to play 2 birds. Move an enemy card to its owner's score pile. So I'm going to move this to your score pile. So you get 1 point of your own. And then I can move a friendly card to my owner's score pile. So then I'm going... Or this gets points, right? Because it's an action.
Yep, an action automatically
so
goes there.
Terrible Jack goes to my score pile. Right? I do that whole card right? Move a friendly card to its owner's
score pile. Move an enemy card to its owner's score pile. Move a friendly card to its owner's... Yeah.
Yep. And then I'm going to play out onto the battle line. I will play Saboteur, which says if this card is harvested, move a card from your hand to your opponent's score pile. Boom.
Okay, yes, Gajai says we're playing all good so far. Dollar Bill is saying, I'm not going to lie, I freaking love drawing cards. Listen, if I can draw a card, I will draw a card all day.
Boom. And I'll draw 3 cards to end my turn, and he would go up to being active. He comes in dormant, goes active,
is your relic
active.
active.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's it. So as you guys can see, cards become points, and they go to point piles, and they are now out of the game completely. So your deck gets thinned out. I was kind of saying it's sort of like a deck builder where you kind of thin cards to the void, and then you got to get rid of everything. So you got to win.
Yeah. So what I find sort of interesting about this game is it's you're putting you're milling yourself and you're milling your opponent and getting cards into your score piles. It's sort of understanding when you need to end the game. is a nice thing to think about.
So Bill is saying we missed doing Proud Mama's bonus.
Bonus.
But I thought because Proud Mama was defeated that.
Yeah, I thought since it's when you're fighting, I thought it was only friendly creatures that pop their bonus, not like your opponent does not pop the bonus.
Yeah, the Proud Mama
Blinking
bonus
line
would
is
not trigger.
confirming no bonus.
Yeah. Yeah, and he's not the active player either, says Mortis.
Yeah.
And no bonus, says Blinking Line. No bonus
No
for
bonus.
you. So there you go. Crit nose, guys. Crit nose.
Okay.
Awesome. So that's turn 1. So it's kind of a cool turn. I got to draw cards, which was cool.
You did a lot there, dude.
I did get to do things. So I'm at 4 points. Lyle's at 1 point.
Yeah.
If you're keeping track at home. So Lyle's turn. Lyle's 3 cards. We'll see what he does.
Yep. I'm going to play an action. It's called Pinpoint. And so I'm going to say the number 1. So I choose a number. Your opponent reveals their hand and moves any cards revealed this way with the VP value equal to that number to their discard pile. So I will say reveal your hand and anything with VP1 will go to your... Oh, you little punk.
So this is yours. Goes to my discard then.
Yes. And then you get to keep the other 2.
Okay, so discard is stalled out. I don't even know what these 2 cards are because I just drawed them as well. Do you want to read these? I don't know.
No, it's okay.
Oh, this is a cool card, though. Can mess with your relics, and then I have Renegade in my hand as well, which has the Bear Hug ability, which is basically another battling ability to attack multiple creatures.
And Bear Hug, because Chris has both of these.
Yeah, when they come into play, we'll show you what that means. But now I'm down to 2 cards. Lyle, carry on.
Yep, carry on. I'm going to play out a Dark Vellum, who has a skill of Sneak 6, which we'll talk about when that comes into play.
Yep.
And then I'm going to discard Cross Teleport.
Oh.
Which I'm not sure if this is the right move, but I feel like this is something I should be playing like late game.
Yeah, so this card's been all the hype in the discords for this game.
It seems
people love
like,
this card. Yeah.
I mean, it seems powerful. So
Yeah, but we don't know.
Sure.
What do we know? We're so
But
new.
we don't know. Yeah, we don't know.
Yeah, and like Dollar Bill says, that was a big turn 1. Dude, this game, so if you're coming from the Keyforge world and you're used to, like, what is it, 32 cards? Was in a Keyforge deck? How many cards were in a Keyforge deck?
36.
36
cards in a Keyforge deck.
36
12 in each
cards.
house.
This is only 17 cards, guys. 17 cards in each deck. So the deck is like half the deck. And things, once they're out of your deck, they're out of your deck. Like I say, like a deck builder. So I like that, too. So Lyle's done?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I did have some chats with Sky Jedi, who said that games should last maybe about 20-25 minutes, but in Crit Camp style that means like 40 minutes for us.
Right. This is harvested. Move a card from your hand to your opponent's score pile. So it's cards like these, Lyle, we kept talking about, like, do I like this? I don't know.
Yeah, Dollar Bills is saying when I said this is a late game card, he's like, what turn is that late game come at? Like turn 8. Things move pretty fast.
Yeah.
And the way you delay the game is by putting cards in your discard pile, right? So then you reshuffle them and come back in. So the more you put in your discard pile, the longer the game will go.
And I like to think early on, based on our plays here, is that these are just not watered down decks. Like, if you know what your deck can do it.
Yeah.
You're gonna know real quick if you know this game. Renegade. So I'm gonna play out Renegade. It's coming out a creature. Has the Bear Hug skills. We're 2 points. You've got this Dark Vellum here.
Yes.
So I could take out Dark Vellum and get a point. But my bonus won't trigger unless I harvest this card, right? So whatever. I don't know. Right? I mean, this bonus will only matter if it's harvested. It doesn't matter if I win.
Yeah, the bonus says if this card is harvested. So like it's the prerequisite
so
to get
I
the rest
will
of it.
fight you again. I will fight you here. So this goes to my discard, and I get points. I get money.
Yep, monies.
So Renegade will go here. My relic will mature. So this is ready to be harvested if I want now. And I will actually discard. Oh, I meant to do this before my turn ended, but I guess it's still part of the turn. I will discard Botched Construction.
Okay.
So he readied up. He went over here. Okay, your turn.
Okay.
We're still getting used to order of operations, guys. Apologies. I'll try to be more clean with that. What's up, Dinobot?
Yep.
What's going on? Good to see everybody coming in here.
Yo, what's up?
You can have negative cards in your score pile you want to get rid of, says Bill. Yeah, or cards that are worth 0. Or
All right, I'm going to do a couple of things. I'm going to play an action called Cheap Shot. So your opponent discards a random card from their hand. So
Go.
if you want to shuffle up before I pull.
No, why are you looking at my hand, dude?
No. This one.
Ooh, my vile bear.
Oh, yo, I got bear.
Speaking
dude.
of the negative points, there it is right there. -2,
Dude,
Lyle.
-2. That's crazy.
So now I see why I want that to go away.
Yeah.
Or I want that to be yours.
Okay. And then I'm gonna play back of the line and put this guy at the bottom of your deck.
Okay. That straight up moves this card to the bottom of my deck.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm going to discard. This is yours.
Ooh, nice. So as you guys see,
All right.
as Lyle's playing actions, they are permanently out of his deck. So you get like a one shot. You use that action, it's gone. Unless you have a card to pull it back out, right?
Yeah.
So you better know what you're doing. Playing with fire.
Yeah.
Playing with fire, Lyle. All right, so I'm just going to come out with my turn. I'm going to... Oh, the other way. I'm going to throw out a Dark Vellum. And who has Sneak 6. And I'm going to throw out another Saboteur.
Dude, didn't I just see this guy? Come on now.
Oh, I'm calling it right now. Double Saboteur Vile Bear deck.
Oh God.
I'm
All right.
esports ready, dude. Your turn. So I'll put them up to active from dormant to active, and it's your turn.
Ooh.
I'll draw 3 cards.
Ooh. Okay. Hold on a second. So interesting.
Looking at our new cards, guys.
Ooh. Okay.
Dollar
Yep.
bills, yeah. Saboteur makes some sense now, right?
Okay.
Oh, Sky Jedi
We're
hasn't
gonna play a
seen it.
relic called Ned's Ladder, which is kind of like a speed sigil. Can I say that?
TM.
So first creature each player plays enters active. I am going to.
They come in active. So
I'm
they
going
don't
to play
come
a Dark Vellum. He's going to enter active
Dang.
because of old Neddy's Ladder.
Dang.
And then we're going to play a Silence Enforcer, comes in dormant, who says if this card is active, your opponent can only play creatures.
No, it comes in active, right? Or is it only the first? First, right.
It's only the first.
So it is speed sigil. TM.
And so since this guy is active, I'm going to.
Which guy's active? Oh, this guy.
Yeah, I'm just going to fight into your Dark Vellum.
And they tie.
So-
Oh, sneak. I guess you sneak it up, but we
Yeah.
tie, but whatever. You get it.
Yep.
Ties, active player wins, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, and so these will become active, and so now your turn, you can only play creatures.
If this is active,
this
you
guy's
can
active.
only play creatures. Okay, so
Yeah.
Silence Enforcer. He's worth
All
2
right, and
points.
since I needed to draw everybody and I ran out of cards in my draw pile, I just reshuffled my discard pile and drew from that.
Yeah, man. Oh. Somebody coming up in your, like, dis. Ooh. Haha. Rotate dormant failure to add or use a creature. Okay,
going on over
okay.
there?
So
You
my
getting
rule
crazy over there?
is I can only play creatures right now, unless I remove that dude. So
Yeah.
it's an order of operations here. Okay, so if I fight you with Saboteur, I'll get this and lose my Saboteur.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay for now because I'm playing a double Saboteur Vile Bear deck. This is my analysis. This is my analysis. Game 1 of this deck. So I'll fight you here and get these 2 points
Yeah.
and put Saboteur in the discard pile. Now I can play whatever I want, right? So let's have some fun because I don't know what's in your deck. I think I saw everything.
You think you saw everything.
Well, you threw away a lot of stuff at the beginning. So are discard piles public information in this game? I think they are.
Discard piles and score piles are public information.
Okay. Got to do the bonus, right? No. So Saboteur's bonus is only pops if harvested. That was a fight. Yeah. It's a harvested rule. Yeah. No, totally. I asked the same question earlier, Bill. Good question.
Yep.
Good.
Yeah, good questions. Good questions.
Good questions, folks. Okay, so so the same rule applies that you do as much of the card as you can, guys. So that is going to play in here. So I'm going to play out this Parasite.
It comes inactive.
Oh, it comes in active anyway, so this doesn't matter. Cool. So I don't need to do this now. I'm going to discard. Whoop! I'm going to throw it on the ground. I'm gonna discard War Siren then.
Ooh, okay.
For now. And
Yo,
then,
what is this? Okay, Sanctum over here,
Yeah.
but Dis over here.
Yeah. You refilled your one less card, this Dis up in this. So then I'm gonna say, what's this? I'm gonna move the top card of your deck to your discard pile. If it is worth less than 0 BP, move it to your opponent's score pile. So, okay, so it's not. So you got a little off the top here.
So all it does is just go to my discard pile then.
Okay, so I stalled you out a bit, I guess. All right. And that's it. So then I would go to mature.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I want my. Oh, where's my big boys so I can get them matured up and like, I get my vile bears going, dude.
Okay, I see. So as long as I can kill the parasite during the beginning of part of my turn, then I can still draw up to 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right now, you getting dissed on. Action goes to the score pile. Oh,
action goes to the score pile.
I played what's this? Right, so that saves me a point. That's right. Thank you, blinking.
Okay.
Deck lists are public also. Yeah, I saw that conversation in the Discord about it, whether or not that would be a thing. But for us right now, we don't really know what this means.
Yeah.
Because we're still learning all these cards. But yeah, that's why we kind of put them out up front.
All right. I think what we're gonna do is.
I know the artwork is great, isn't it, Dala? The artwork here is amazing, and I want to give full credit to the artist again. I think I mentioned it at the beginning. I hope I did. If I didn't, it's by Stephen Lewis. Is the art director here, not steve.com if you want to check out more of his artwork. Logo and title designer by Stavader, who you've seen in the chat. Maybe Stavader's even hanging out.
That's right,
tonight.
Stavader.
Everybody say hello. We know Stavader. But
okay.
Good artwork there. That was amazing artwork. Stephen Lewis.
All right.
Yeah, it's this
I'm going
artwork's crazy.
to. I'm going to play Dark Vellum's going to come in active.
Oh, Dark Vellum's back.
We're also going to play Pockets and Eager Martyr.
Lots of skill.
I'm going to fight into your Parasite with Dark Vellum.
Okay.
With the Sneak. So basically, guys, this is the first time Sneak's coming into play here. Dark Vellum usually has a power of 2, but it has a skill called Sneak when it says Sneak 6. So when fighting, using this thing to fight, I can choose to use power 6 almost instead of the 2. And so since 6 is more than 3, I will win this fight. Dark Vellum will go in my discard pile, and then this Parasite will go into my score pile because I won that. And because Parasite is no longer on the board, now that I rotate my cards to maturity or active, and then this one to maturity, I can draw my full hand here.
Great. And Air Guitar Bandit is Steve. Welcome, Steve. Awesome artwork, man. Yeah, good to have you. Thank you for coming through. Yeah, insanely unique, says Lavinus Twitch. It is. So we got a sneaky 9. And we got Eager Martyr. If these I played one of these earlier, huh?
Yeah.
So that was good stuff. Oh, and a gifted sub to Air Guitar Bandit, courtesy of Bill. Thank you, Bill. Yeah, thanks for all the
thanks so
subs,
much,
guys.
Bill.
We'll definitely get your spins once we get through some of these games here for sure. Appreciate that support, guys. That's awesome. Thank you. And thanks for the opportunity to play.
I dig on Pockets over here, dude.
Yeah,
I gotta
Pockets
say,
is cool.
Sneak 9 sounds like a high school ska band, dude.
Sneak 9, exactly. Man, okay, so I got multiple of these? Weird. Okay, so first creature still comes out ready, right? So that's cool.
That is cool, dude.
You have Sneak 9 here. I don't like this Eager Martyr because I don't want you to draw a card when you want to draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I don't know if I should keep burning these cards. I feel like I'm just sort of like running towards the finish line here.
Scott Jedi says Pockets is so rad, it's a duck with a hat, I think. That's also kind of what I like about this art, too. I feel like some of it's like open to interpretation.
Yeah, oh yeah, totally. Oh, it does kind of look like, now that you said that, now I'm not going to see it.
Now that he said that, now I'm going to think about that. But I did think about, I thought it was like some like grizzly old creature with a beard is what I thought it was.
Yeah, I could see that too, but now that he said that, now it's stuck in my head with the duck.
Yeah, now it's stuck in my head that it's a duck with a hat.
Thanks a lot, Sky Jedi. Okay, Muzini. Okay, so I'm gonna say, I'm just gonna keep blowing through these, I guess. So I'm gonna play this out. Choose a number. Your opponent reveals their hand and moves any cards revealed this way with a VP value equal to that number to their discard pile. I'm gonna say 1.
Oh, you
One
little
seems very
punk,
common in
dude.
here. So did I just sack your whole hand?
You
Oh!
just sacked my hand, dude.
So you discard your entire hand.
Yeah.
Return to sender. What is this? Calm down.
Yeah. What are you playing?
Oh, you're trying to what is calm down?
You're
That's
playing green class in Hero Realms, dude. Yellow class in Star Realms.
Yep,
Is that what's happening?
That's what I am, dude. Just discard all day. Okay. This is great. So.
Oh my God! It is a duck facing either
Two.
direction, depending on how you look at it.
Okay, so I don't think this is gonna ever keep mattering. So I'm gonna play this out too. I'm gonna play what's this? Move your top card of your deck to your discard pile, and if it's worth less than 0, move it to.
Yeah. Why are you being so mean to me?
This
right
deck
now,
is such a troll deck. Oh, it was cross teleport. That's gone now.
Yep.
I mean, you only have 1 card left here. How many cards?
Yeah.
6 and 1. I'm down to 8 cards here.
Yeah.
Plus this one. So this guy's gonna come out ready, Renegade. And Renegade, I could either, well, he's a twofer. I kind of don't want you to have those points, but yeah. So I'm gonna fight pockets here to get this point. And just put this in my discard to protect you from taking 2 points off that.
Okay.
Because this guy's gonna chill. So buddy system's here. It's already matured. I will flip this, move it over, shuffle it up, and draw 3.
That was a pretty good turn.
Dude, this deck
I
is
must
nuts.
say.
So you skip your turn, right? You just mature up.
Well, no, hold on. I could harvest this, dude, if I wanted to, but I'm actually gonna let it. Do I want to? Because I can't take advantage of the Ned's ladder, but then you will.
You know, I'm realizing oh, I guess you could still fight. Even though you don't have cards doesn't mean you could have still stolen my 2 points. I was thinking I could have waited to mature in this situation, but no, I can't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is interesting right now.
This is
I could harvest Ned right now. Hold on, I need to look at my how many creatures do I still have? Is it time to get rid of Ned? Because are you gonna? Because I know you have a couple creatures in there. And if you are going to, if this is gonna help you more than me, then I might as well just harvest it. So on my turn, I will harvest this.
Okay. Ned's ladder, rip.
Yep, and then I will.
Mature up.
This becomes mature, and now I will draw.
You learn some things about yourself. You start smelling weird.
Yeah,
in
dude.
weird places.
Yeah, this guy got old and tired, dude.
You got old and tired.
He was really contemplating life.
You ended up getting a job. You know.
I know. He has a Roth 401k.
Yeah, you opened up a 401k. You're thinking of your future.
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, cool, man. All right, well, I'm just working towards my esports ready, my win here because I'm gonna win this tour. I'm gonna win the Ardent Reapers tour.
Oh my god.
I trained for this playing against Tabletop Royale in the Vault Tour of 2018 when I was playing Keyforge. I trained for this. This is what I've been waiting for my entire life. So I don't come in ready anymore because you were mean and boring. So you're gonna get a pick of the litter here. Well, I'm gonna do this. So I'm gonna definitely play out my Eager Martyr, who comes in dormant.
What? Martyr v Martyr, dude?
Martyr v Martyr, which looks like a caddisfly larva emerging from the top of the water, but that's probably because I've just been fly fishing too much. That's exactly what it looks like. I'm then actually going.
Bill was bringing up that your obsession with fishing. The last time I streamed Keyforge.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I was trying to get Bill to go with me. Tabletop Royale coming in. Still need more training. Oh, no. Shots fired. Caught us crit womps in chat. Yeah, guys, we got crit womps now. We got a few new emotes, by the way, put into the mix, so I think they'll apply well.
Some of them will be familiar if you are on our Discord, discord.gg/critcamp.
Thank you for the sub, boys.
They made their way into Twitch.
Yeah, thank you for the sub, Tabletop. It's good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, everyone starts throwing womps everywhere. Yeah.
Yo, pick it up.
Oh yeah, pick it up. So I'm gonna do next level plays right here. I don't want you to have 2 points. Oh, how many?
I don't
cards?
want you to have any points.
Okay, 6. Okay, so I'm gonna discard Renegade. Because you would want them points with your Eager Martyr.
I want them points.
And then I'm gonna you know what? I'm gonna chain myself. I'm gonna hold on to a card. I'm gonna activate myself, and then I'm gonna draw 2 to a hand of 3. Oh,
Wait,
thanks for the
how are
follow.
you doing this?
Air Guitar Bandit, Steve, again, the artist, Steve Lewis.
Wait, how did you
wins.
do whatever you just did?
I just discarded a card. I played
Okay.
a card. I played my Eager Martyr so I could discard, and then I discarded Renegade.
Oh, okay, I see.
I don't want you to have the 2 points from Renegade
Got it.
by killing it with Eager Martyr and then drawing a card and then getting nuts on me. I'm looking for the plays, dude. I'm looking for the plays.
You're looking for the plays.
Thank you so much for the support there, guys. Ain't no chains. It's called.
Man, I'm trying to figure something out here, dude.
It's called Next
I'm
Level
trying to
Plays,
figure
Sky
out
Jedi. It's called Next Level Plays. It's called Next Level Plays. I mean, you want the pro card players to play the game? We're gonna show you the plays, okay? We're gonna show you the plays.
Oh man, so if I kill your guy, we both draw a card, huh?
Do it. You won't. Oh, thank you so much, Sky Jedi. Gifted a tier 1
thank you
sub
so
to
much
Arkham
for the gifted
Librarian. Thank you for the gifts, guys. Bill and Sky Jedi gifting tonight. That's cool. It's good to be back, guys. It's good to see everybody. I didn't get a chance to really say that. It's good to see everybody.
Man, I gotta do some thinking here. I gotta do some thinking.
All right, Lyle's in the tank.
Yeah.
Dumping.
Do I?
Oh, OCS1.
I don't know if I want to give you 4 cards to at
Handicapping.
the beginning of your next turn.
Do it. You won't. How many cards do I have left in my draw pile? I have 4. You have 4. Okay. I have more
But
cards.
I will do it though, dude. Don't make me do this, but I think I will do this.
Oh, with the sub,
Thank you so
OCS.
much for the tier 2 sub.
Oh, epic sub. Thank you so much, dude. It's good to see you, man. Hope everybody's been well. 49 months in a row. Thank you. God, it's good to see everybody.
Yeah. All right. I think the first thing I'm gonna do is play Relic. We're gonna play Meat Shears, dude.
Yeah.
Move a mature enemy creature to its owner's discard pile. I don't
Good
know
luck.
where my my snap point is. I think it's like right there. It is.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna play. I'm gonna
Interesting.
play a little card called. Dude, you gotta calm down, man.
During your opponent's next
Don't
turn, they
calm
can play
down.
actions. What was this called in the other game we don't speak of?
This is called Scrambler Storm.
Oh, Scrambler Storm me. You. Ah! All right, so I can't play actions.
Yeah.
Well, that's annoying.
And then I'm gonna fight your guy. So I'm gonna put him in my score pile.
Yeah.
And then put this guy in my discard pile. But we'll both draw. Wait, actually, no. Yours doesn't. Yeah, it does because it was a passive.
Does it? Does it? Oh, yeah, it does because it's passive. Yeah, yeah. It's not a bonus.
But
Right?
Do I? How about if I draw that card because I'm the one that killed it?
No, you get to draw your card.
I'm gonna draw a card from mine.
I do draw a card, right, guys?
Does Chris draw a card off of Eager Martyr?
Because the bonus wouldn't trigger, but does the passive ability trigger? Just to be clear before I draw this card? We both draw. Okay. Confirmed.
You
We
draw.
both draw. Crit knows.
Okay. And then
You know, Meat Shears is a really dumb card.
Cheers is.
No, not Meat Shears. Sorry. Calm down. It's just like Scrambler Storm. I hate this card.
Calm down's great, dude.
I hate
Calm
this
down's
card.
great.
Calm
Hold on.
down.
Oh, what do I want to do something here? Do I want to do something crazy?
Calm down. I'm glad you blew it because it's gone. I hope you enjoyed that playing that, dude, because it's gone. You don't get it back anymore.
I'm going
done.
to
Max card draw.
max card draw.
Draw
I'm
cards,
going to
win
discard
games.
a couple actions. I'm going to discard This Is Yours, and I'm going to discard Return to Sender, which is a great Elvis track, by the way. Okay.
Yeah. I heard it in that Tom Hanks movie. Okay, my turn?
Yeah.
Okay. This gets, he gets active.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Mature enemy creature to its owner's
He's almost
discard pile.
mature.
Okay. So you could
Think
mess
about,
up.
like waiting 2 turns for your relic to like.
You could
to
mess
do
up
something
my
is kinda weird.
my Vile Bear strats here. So Vile Bear's coming out.
All right, VB coming out.
He's dormant, and I can't play actions at all, right? Nope. Nope.
No, you can't play actions, dude.
Do I care about any of these? Man, this is a tough card to want to use, dude. Like, why would I? How do I get rid of this? Dang. How do I make this card
Ooh.
go away? That's the struggle I'm gonna have with my deck. I think this card. I'm gonna have a tough time trying to figure out how this card plays in with value. I like this. And okay. I mean, but that's nice.
I'm gonna have a question. I'm gonna have a question for Blinking Line and Sky Jedi in my turn, I think.
You know what? I'm gonna keep that. And I'm gonna discard War Siren. I played Vile Bear, so I can discard a card. All right, your turn.
That's right.
Active.
Okay. Man, Vile Bear, dude. Vile Bear is crazy, dude.
Yeah. Kill him.
All right. I'm gonna do.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, Sky Jedi. Turn 1, this could be good just to get. But I think I can see a use for it. It's going to be a timing thing, right?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, don't stop drawing cards. Oh, we just got 5 gifties, courtesy of OCS1.
OCS1 just gifted 5 tier 1 subs, dude. Thank you so much,
Dude,
man.
OCS1, it's good to see you. Thanks for the welcome back. What a welcome, everybody. So there you go. Welcome, everybody. You're gonna
We have to
see
write down
DK
all
Mazu.
these names so that we can eventually spin wheels.
Oh, we know some of these names. The whole card, of course. We know DK Mazu. We know F. Lyle. And we know, welcome Icalian and Ceramic Shot. Welcome, guys. It's good to see you guys. And DK Mazu's been
Dude,
here
very
22
exciting.
months. F. Lyle, 4 months. Got it. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much to big ol' OCS1. You guys can give some crit cheers, OCS1. For the love. Evil Ed, what's going on, buddy? It's your turn.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, sorry. I was talking to Evil Ed. That's his turn.
All right,
Or is
so
it my turn?
here's we're gonna do this.
Yeah, that's a throwback to F. Lyle. It's right.
I like
Good
to
see you,
play a
bud.
little card called A Little Off the Top. Now it says, move the most valuable card from each score pile to its owner's discard pile. I would like to choose this 2VP card that's out of Chris's pile, which is actually my card.
Right.
And now I'm
So that's going to go
actually
to your
the owner
discard.
of this card, though. Does that go into
Yeah.
my discard pile?
Yes, the owner's discard pile. Move the most valuable card from each score pile to its owner's discard pile. So that goes to your discard pile, yeah.
Okay.
Unless you
So
wanted to
even though it's
grab
from
this
your
one.
score pile, it'll go to my discard pile. Okay. And now I get to play. Now I get to choose one from mine as well. So I'm gonna take a look at.
So you could get cards back. All yours are 1,
Yeah.
so you could actually take back this really dumb card. Not specifically speaking about any card individually.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab this. Like, I'm gonna grab this. Dude.
Yeah, see, this is I see now. You can get cards back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. And then I'm gonna play a.
Yeah, getting back dumb cards equals good, exactly. Baby cards back is good.
Play a Dark Vellum, I guess. Actually, hold on. Do I want to play anything out to your Vile Bear?
Yeah, kill it.
Oh
it.
yeah, you're not gonna be able to.
Take it, you won't.
Do I care about this guy? I don't know how to. I don't know what to do here.
Well, you can't fight me anyway with this guy because he's sleeping.
Yeah. Okay, whatever.
Whatever,
it.
dude.
Oh yeah, and I'll discard cross teleport.
Interesting. So, yeah. So the only way to check the ownership of a card is by flipping it over, right? So
Yeah.
I'm orange, you're blue, guys. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm trying to see like the easiest way to justify that, like figure out that question on what is owned here when just like trying to decide what to do with a little off the top, right? You got to kind of
Yeah.
almost flip the entire thing over, unless you know it's yours. Like, so out of your pile, if I play that card, like I could pull. I know that's my parasite. Like I could pull it back. I guess I just sort of know my cards.
Yeah.
And know which ones are
so
yours.
Sky Jedi is saying to see the card back on hover, Control Alt. That doesn't work though. Shift Alt. Ah, Shift Alt. There you go.
Shift Alt. Okay.
Oh, cool.
Okay, so Shift Alt, tabletop sim things. Okay, interesting. Right. Like I might not want to give you back something. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, my turn. So I'm all good now. I can play whatever I want, right? So I'm going.
Oh, I think my meat shears matured.
Yeah.
There.
So this is, you could get this bonus soon to suck up something that I don't want you to. So I'm gonna throw out Saboteur.
Yep.
Saboteur is out. I'm going to play. Do I want to do that? Is this a good time to do this? Do I care? I mean, whatever. Yeah, I guess I will. So I'm gonna shuffle an enemy relic into its owner's deck. I'm just gonna shuffle meat shears into your deck, so you can't.
Oh, dude.
I mean, I feel like that should be played later.
So long for that.
What up,
thing to
F-Lyle?
get.
Welcome, thank you. And OCS1 just threw some little gifties your way. Sorry if I keep doing this, guys. I'm just wanting to spread my points out even.
Yeah, spread the points out.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to the discard with these things. Shift Alt. Almost all these are mine except Dark Vellum and Parasite's mine, right? I like Parasite.
Yo, you can grab stuff from me, dude.
Don't worry about it, dude.
You can grab stuff from me.
And this one is yours, though. Oh, this Terrible Jack is yours? Yeah.
Is he?
No, it's mine.
No, that's you. That's you, dude.
So I would take that and put it back in my pile, which I don't like because then. Dang.
Oh yeah, you got my pockets. You got my.
But I have to, if I play that card, I have to give you this too, or I have to put this back in my deck, right? Ugh, I don't know what to do here. Doesn't feel good at all.
Man.
I know, it doesn't feel good. So I could clear. So if I fight you, I win and I get this. And this goes in my discard, right? So okay, so I'm gonna play a little off the top. Which wiggle.
Wiggle.
So I get this back, right? Because it's mine.
Yep.
Just to verify, yeah. Okay, so that's mine. So that goes to my discard, and then I take. And then I think Parasite's mine. But I can choose whatever I want, so I could throw you something back. Oh. Like, I might throw Ned's Ladder back to you.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to throw that in your discard. Yeah, this is hard. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to go look for some next level plays here. I'm going to look for some next level plays.
Okay.
All right,
that's interesting.
Yeah, I'm trying to learn and look for some plays here. So then I mature up, I ready up, and it's your turn. Sorry, that took a while.
Okay. So here's the question here, everybody. So,
Hype train emote for everyone. Sweet.
Sweet.
Pro move, says Air Guitar Bandit.
All right. So, let's see. What do I want to do here?
I don't know if I'm winning anymore that I took that 2-pointer out. How did I get that 2-pointer back in my deck anyway? I think I did it myself. Yeah, I used my 2 birds.
Well, I took a 2-pointer off from you from Little off the top, and then you took another one from Little off the top. So
I couldn't.
All right, here we go. Here's the thing, everybody.
Yeah, you don't have my 2 birds. I have.
I'm thinking about doing something, and you guys let me know if the theory is sound. I would like to throw my Dark Vellum into this Vile Bear, but not use the sneak. So I would like to lose the fight. Now, if I lose the fight, what happens? That Vile Bear goes where, and where does the Dark Vellum go?
Discard pile.
Okay.
Vile Bear goes to discard. Okay. Vellum gets scored.
But Vellum will get scored, so it'll go to him.
I get the Vellum scores?
Oh, because you won the battle.
Me. Okay, cool. But they're saying next level
I'm trying
plays.
to figure out if that's even good or not.
I mean, it depends on you getting rid of your cards because you're trying to like I keep this is the thing I think they took from things like spades. You're trying to go out. You want to bag me, dude. You're trying to I bet 13 on this game and I'm trying to shoot the moon right now and you're going to sack me by going out with your 5 cards. I have a lot of cards still sitting here in my hand.
I just don't know if that's even a good move or not. You know what I mean? Because I'm giving you a VP, but I'm taking this off the board. But the thing is, like, now that he's mature, the only thing you can do with him is, like, well, you could fight with him, I guess.
Yep.
You know what? I will do it. I'm gonna throw this guy. You're gonna score this, but he's gonna go to the discard pile.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna play out an eager martyr and a silence enforcer. So you can only play creatures next turn.
Right, until I make him die.
And then I'm also going to discard cross teleport.
Ooh.
So you can only play creatures.
You can only play creatures unless he dies. Right. Right.
Yeah, blinking line. I'm thinking on that.
Okay, so I'm going to make him die with Saboteur. It seems like I've been doing that a lot. Boom, get these 2 points. Yeah. So now I can play anything I want. Play out another Saboteur. Because Saboteur, Vile Bear deck. Renegade. God. Interesting. Actually, I can do this in a different order, right? So I could go... I was playing all 3 of these, right? Because I killed a Saboteur. Originally, I could only play creatures, so I could play this first, right? Give a control of a friendly creature to my opponent. I don't have any friendly creatures, so I just want a point.
Yeah, you can just play that and pop it. Yeah.
I just want a point. And then I'm going to play Renegade, next level plays. Renegade and Saboteur. All right, ding, ding, ready, ready.
Ding, ding, ready, ready. Okay.
And then draw 3. Look at those plays, huh?
All right, I think what we're going to do is...
Shuffle up, draw 1. All right, I think that was good plays.
You're a twofer, huh? Over here. All right, so I think we're going to fight your Renegade with my Eager Martyr.
Yeah, that was stupid. I should probably just...
So I'm going to put this in my discard pile and draw a card.
You're right, blinking line. Dang it!
And,
I just gave you 2 points. That was stupid.
Yeah. So I'm just going to grab your twofer there. That feels great.
That was stupid. I missed it. I missed my opportunity for next level plays. Wasn't next level plays.
Yeah. We're going to play This Is Yours, just for a VP. I have no friendly creatures to give you control of.
You did the thing after I did the thing.
We're going to play Calm Down, so you can't play any actions next turn.
Boop.
And then we're going to play Meat Cheers.
Meat Cheers back? All right.
Meat Cheers. And then we're also going to play this card, Return to Sender. Shuffle 2 enemy creatures into their owner's deck, so I'd like you to shuffle this into your deck, please. And this is going to go active, and I'm going to draw 3 cards.
All right. Yeah, the Lyle swing. I know that I just screwed it up there.
Here we go.
I just blew it by trying to be next level plays and toss this for points when I could have used it for the real next level plays. All right. Terrible Jack. Vile Bear.
Okay. The bear is happening.
And then I'm gonna chill.
Okay.
Ready.
Okay. I think I got what I'm gonna do right now.
Let's see it. Let's see these plays.
Let's see these plays.
Let's see these plays.
This is gonna be really great.
We're coming into the end times.
Yep. We're gonna play Ned's Ladder. All right. So first creature each player plays becomes active.
Yeah.
We're gonna play Eager Martyr.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
We are going to
Kill Vile Bear. Got it.
Yeah, we're gonna kill Vile Bear. That's correct.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Then we're gonna play Cross Teleport.
Nope.
So I'm gonna choose 2 cards from each score pile. I'm gonna choose Vile Bear.
Boo.
And
the anti-Vile Bear deck card.
let's see. What else do I? What crappy card do I want to give you?
As soon as I saw that, I was like, no, cross teleport.
What's a crappy card that I don't care about here?
One that does not cost 2.
Yeah, we'll put these two.
Oh, this
I'll
is
choose
yours.
those two.
Threw it back
on
in my
side.
face.
On your side, we're gonna choose this 2-power one. Oh, what?
It's yours.
Come on. What the? Thank you.
And this one?
All right, now what happens? Move 2 of the chosen cards to your opponent's score pile. So you're going to take this.
Wait, what's your other
-1.
second card? You're taking this one as the second card? Don't you take 2?
Yeah, you can take that one, and I'll take this one and this one. Sweet.
That was good. I got cross teleported. I think I walked right into this, but I think Lyle also missed it.
I think that's how that works. And then I will. This one will become active. This one will become mature. And I have 1 card in my deck, so I will draw it.
All right, I can do things now, right? Yeah, that cross teleport. Also, I think you missed a point because I think you could have taken this 0 card and just given me a 0 and a 1 versus a 1 and a 1. Or you could have given me a 0 and a -2, not a 1 and a -2. My botched construction card.
Well, that would only have been mattered if I had the 0 in my side. You know.
Is that how that works? I don't know. Okay, Saboteur. So you don't have anything here, and you're sitting on 1 card?
Yeah.
You've got 1 card in hand.
Yeah.
Okay, so my first creature comes in active, right?
Yeah.
Active. So unless that's an action card... Right, well, I'm gonna definitely reap this thing. Or harvest it. I'm going to throw this guy out as dormant.
Yep.
I'm going to throw out War Siren.
Yep.
To get him active. Fight. Can't fight. It is what it is. And then all these guys will mature up. Boo, butts, boo. Okay, these are all active. It's your turn.
Air Guitar says, did you rotate the relics?
Mine was
my
mature
Ned's Ladder
forever.
supposed to be mature, guys?
No, it was supposed to ready because you just played it.
Yeah.
Wait, was it active though? You couldn't have used it because it was supposed to be... So what did you do with your thing when you threw this out?
No, but like it's just a passive, so it works right off the bat.
Is the passive active when it's dormant?
Yeah, it's passive.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, so I'm up. These guys are all mature.
They're so mature. Oh, but the only thing is you can't pull him off the board yet until he turns mature. Right. Okay, so I still have 1 turn here. Sweet.
Yeah.
Well, sort of. I still have a chance to get some points here.
Okay. I'm going to play Eager Martyr, who comes in ready. I'm going to fight into your Terrible Jack.
Boo.
So I will get another 2 for here. This guy will go in my discard pile. I will pop...
But don't you get to draw a card? But you
I do, but I didn't have a card to draw.
So you don't have a card to draw. Okay, it doesn't allow you to do that.
So I draw the card before this hits the discard pile.
Right.
And then move a mature enemy creature to its owner's discard pile. Do I want to... Yeah, I'm gonna pop this and put Saboteur into your discard pile.
Yeah.
And then this thing will mature, and I will pick this thing up.
All right. So it's my turn?
Yep.
Move a card from my hand to opponent's score pile. Great. I have no cards in hand. Boo. So I'll just harvest that.
Okay.
And then I would draw this. Your turn?
Okay. I will play this thing. Comes in ready.
Yep.
And you have 1 card?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm going to pop Ned's Ladder.
Yep.
And then this guy will be mature, and then I'll say go.
Done.
Okay. And then I will harvest. And that's the end of the game.
Yeah. You could have fought, but you wanted to harvest? Okay. Yeah, that ends it.
Oh, yeah. Whoops. I could have fought.
Well, if you fought,
If I fought, it would just go into my
the game wouldn't
discard
end.
pile. Then we'd have to go through a couple, and then you would.
I
Oh,
think
it doesn't
it's-
matter. I net the same.
Yeah, it's the same
because-
result, right? Okay, so
It's the
boom,
same.
end of game 1.
Yeah, end of game.
All right, so this card is nil. Nil value, this card. All right, end of game 1. Now we score up all our score pile here.
Yep.
So that took a little while, guys. Learning. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Okay, I'm going to G this. And then I'm going to spread this better than it is so I can count the numbers. Okay, we go here. Now we spread them out to see who wins. We count numbers. Oh, shoot. That didn't work so well. G didn't work out so well.
All right.
Better. Oh, I keep getting cards hidden, dude.
So yeah, Skyjay said it only took 47 minutes.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Learning. You guys were.
And Bill says almost as much of a nail biter as the Chiefs Bills game.
I'm not watching that game. These playoffs have been crazy, but they've been good games, good playoff games. So 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 minus 2 is 11. What do you have?
21.
21.
All right.
Lyle wins the first game. Dang, that swing. I don't think the swing mattered if I'd played my next level plays correctly. But I think you
I
got
gotta
that
say,
one.
cross
pretty handy.
teleport is a crazy card.
That worked out pretty well with Vile Bear.
Yeah, cross teleport is amazing to get rid of negative points. I gotta tell you, you giving me back my Ned's ladder really helped me out in the end game.
Dang. Yeah, it did. That was a bad choice, but I tried to be next
Yeah.
level, and I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing with this thing right now. But boom, there's game 1, guys. Woo! All right. Are we ready for some new decks?
Dude, yeah, new decks, who dis?
But before we get into some new decks, should we should we go into should we do some wheel spins for the people? We had a lot of fun stuff there.
We have tons of wheel spins. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 wheel spins for 13 resubs and gifted subs that we got. Thank you so much. And everybody, Chris, I don't know what you're doing here with this push-ups 10,000. That's push-ups 0, my friend. Push-ups 0, but your burpees number is correct.
10,000. Yeah, thank you so much for all the new follows, guys, and all the support. Sorry that first game took a little while. Second game will go a little faster, but cool game. So yeah, definitely talk about it. We're just gonna throw off a couple wheel spins here because you guys are supporting us awesomely. Lau, who's the first to get the wheel spin tonight?
The first to get the wheel spin is Drew 81.
And yeah, this as soon as I get back to it, yeah, we're converting those to push-ups, man.
Yeah.
I physically can't handle that.
Ignore this. This is incorrect. This number.
10,000. Oh, dad joke.
That's a joke. So actually, you owe 3 other jokes. So now this is 4 jokes.
4 jokes
that have compiled over the last 2 months.
Oh my! I wasn't ready for jokes.
That's okay. That's okay.
All right, we'll 4
keep
jokes.
spinning here.
All right.
The next one is for Evil Ed.
Evil Ed, and then we'll get into game 2. So yeah, I would usually say no conversion allowed. Exactly. That's 715. Yeah, exactly. 100%. That would be super savage. Oh, good.
All right, 720, baby.
Yo, 720.
720. All right, we're gonna spin the wheel for dollar bills.
Oh, dollar bills
y'all.
coming in here. Yeah, it's good to meet you, dollar bills. Met dollar bills this weekend. Does a bunch of Hearthstone stuff, guys. If you're interested in that good stuff. But new friend, Twitcher, fellow Twitcher. It was a good time. Oh.
This is hilarious. 725.
Is that
All
why I
right.
have so many? Oh man! All right, and then one
Next
more.
one
Let's
is
do
for
one more.
Air Guitar Bandit.
Steve, that's Steve the artist. Thank you so much, Air Guitar Bandit. Killer work on this game, killer artwork, and thank you for all the support, guys. And then we're gonna get into some more games here, and until we can get back to it, we'll definitely get back to it for
Go.
sure.
Yep, there we go. So I have 10 push-ups. Oh, dude, come on.
What? 10,010 push-ups looks accurate to me.
All right,
10,010.
Tabletop Royale. You know what?
Oh, Tabletop Royale.
This,
All right.
Yeah, this is how Chris treats me for streaming by myself for 2 months. He just gives me 10,000 push-ups.
10,000.
That's cool. That makes a lot of sense.
Oh, makes it rain. All right, let's go out with a makes it rain from the good folks at Tabletop Royale. Thank you so much to you guys. I hope you guys. Those guys will next level play this thing and not mess up the next level plays like I did there. But
Wait, was that spin for Tabletop Royale? Was that
What?
spin for Air Guitar Bandit?
Air Guitar Bandit, we did, and he gave you push-ups, and then you just did Tabletop Royale.
Oh yeah, they did, and we just did Tabletop Royale. All right, the next one is for Arkham Librarian.
Oh, Lyle doesn't want to stop. Lyle doesn't want to stop. Okay, Lyle doesn't want to stop the spins. Arkham Librarian.
Yeah, and then we'll stop here. And
Okay.
then we have 7 more spins.
Lyle
to go
says
out.
we got to keep spinning for you guys. We got to keep spinning, and it's just gonna be burpees and savageness. So we need to stop spinning. Stop spinning.
Okay, we'll stop spinning right now, right before OCSs.
Okay, and then we'll get into OCS and all the awesome gifts. So thank you so much, guys. You guys are the best camp on Twitch. Best camp on Twitch. So like I was showing earlier, here was the deck that I played. You guys can go over to the Ardent Reapers.com page, and you can look up any of these decks. So you could go and just Google it here. I'm sure Skideye, which is how they say Sky Jedi, south of the equator. Skideye. Skideye down there. So you can go there and look up my deck. Here would be Lyle's deck that he just played, and you can see all the artwork and all that good stuff there. Like they said, if you own the deck, you get, like I'll go back to my page, you get a banish button if you want to get rid of it, or you have a little heart here if you dig it. Would be cool. Maybe a note section would be cool. I always liked the note section on the vault, because I could say, don't do this.
Yeah.
Saboteur, Vile Bear, cool combo. Don't mess it up.
Yeah, don't mess it up.
Avoid teleporter. Your note section. Exactly.
Your note section.
Savage, dude.
All right,
got me.
Bill is suggesting that we play the decks that we redeemed today and have a Freshies match.
So I would go to my decks, and that deck would be
the top one.
Yeah, Maniger Chip Buter. Maniger the Chip Buter. So I'm just gonna put this over here. This would be my deck, guys, that I will be playing. So deck number 2 is the deck I got for free today, guys. Like Bill's saying, you guys can go, you sign up for free right now on Ardent Reapers, and you can get a free deck. Or I think you'll walk away with 3 free decks, right? By the end of the night,
3,
if you
you
sign
get
up.
2 for an account and then 1 redemption.
Right. And again, you can buy those to they'll be print and sent to you. And then what you do is you take the link for your deck, and you go over to our gameplay screen here. And if you open up the mod, the Tabletop Sim mod available now, you go over to your deck generator here. You pop in that URL, and you hit build deck. The deck will pop into your hand. There it is. Manager the Chip Buter, and then Lyle's Bizcorn, afraid of General.
I put the name of my deck in the Twitch chat if you want to copy it.
Yes, I got it there. It's in there right already.
Oh, perfect.
And then there you go. You've got your decks. You can pull out your deck list if you like, and set the board up any way you want. And then you just follow the rules, and bam, you can be playing tonight. What? That's pretty sick. So we're playing kind of blind sealed, if you will.
Blind sealed, baby.
And who goes first? Winner or loser?
Well, it's whoever has the lowest creature, dude.
Oh, right. So will that... Okay.
All right. I'm starting to discard stuff here. Oh.
Okay.
There you go.
Lowest creature goes first. So this game, hopefully, will go a little bit faster for y'all, so you don't have to either. But now that you kind of got the gist of it, and we do too, should be a lot of fun. So we just start drawing cards. I'll shuffle a little bit more. Get a Deep Carl off the top of my deck, and they come in ready, right? Come in ready or
Yep, come in active. Yep.
Come in active. So that's a relic, so it goes in the trash.
Yep.
I got an action.
That's an action that goes in the discard.
Goes in the discard. Another action, Adult Swim. Nice.
Adult Swim. Oh.
Adult Swim. And then we got the buddy system.
Oh, geez. Okay.
Yep. And we just keep going. Oh, and Kazoo.
So we got Deep Carl Kazoo versus Saboteur Taco.
We remember the Saboteur. What's the Taco, dude?
If this card is harvested, move a card from your score pile to the top of its owner deck.
Ooh. Interesting. But yeah, Deep Carl, play the bottom card of your deck, and rotate a friendly card to active is the Kazoo.
Yeah.
Interesting. So who's got the lowest? Me, you.
Me.
Taco time.
Taco did.
Taco Tuesday. Taco Sunday.
All right. Did you draw your 3 cards? I just did for mine.
I just did as well. All right. Go big or go home. Game on.
All right. Game on.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah. Okay. I think what we're gonna do is,
from your scar pile to the top of your owner's deck, so you can slow down your opponent with this Taco. I see.
Yeah, you can slow him down. All right, so I'm gonna start by playing an action, a cheap shot. So I'm gonna discard a random card in your hand.
Boo.
Okay. We're just gonna grab whoop. Proud Mama. Okay.
Proud Mama discarded. Okay.
Yeah. Now I have to think about some things. But first, let me play out a wormhole generator.
Ooh, wormhole generator.
Yep.
What does this thing do?
Move bonus. Move a relic from your opponent's player to your score pile. Move this card to your opponent's score pile. So it's one of those things where like I get one, but you get one.
Yeah, but you can take away my power or hopefully get bonus. I wonder if there's any 2-point relics or something, you know?
Yeah. And then I'm going to play out a pinwheel creature. Bonus, rotate a card to a different state.
Roger.
And then I'm going to fight your kazoo with my saboteur.
Boo.
So my saboteur will go in my discard pile, and I will, get this guy.
Okay.
Come on, spread this. Perfect. And if I fight into this guy, I'll just die, so I won't. And I will just rotate some cards and draw some cards. So that's it. You're up.
It's a 6, huh? Move a card from your own. If this is harvested, move a card from your score pile to the top of its owner's deck. Okay. Huh. So you could pull back a card if you want. To get cards. Very cool. Okay. But I could take that out with my D. Well, I know this from playing card games in the past that I will play Overcharge to start the game. So Overcharge draws 2 cards. Logos.
Oh, what? Crazy, dude.
Take my cards away. I love this card. Good card.
Is this like my favorite card of the game right now, dude?
Yep.
Is this like my Tau Tau Vapors?
Yeah, man. That's it right there. Okay. Ooh.
That card's so good.
This again. Interesting. This is cool. That's a fun one, huh? That's a fun one.
Oh man. Oh man.
How do I do that?
While Chris is thinking, everybody, I just want to ask everybody in chat if you can see everything on the screen and if you like the way we've set this up.
Yeah, for sure. Let us know. If we can do
let
it
us
better,
know.
we will.
Can you read everything? Can you follow everything that we're doing? Do you like where the
might be a
score
little hard
piles
to
are
see
and
the
everything?
font. Might be a little small, but if you got a big screen and you go like this close and your eyes look like Overcharge, standing that close to the screen, then
Yeah.
Plus, what's nice about these cards is there's not a lot of text on them. The artwork is like, I mean, right now we're looking at, I think the total card pool in this game is 100 cards. So after you play, let's say you have 10 decks, you play 10 games, you've seen a majority, I think, of the card pool, going by odds of generation, right?
Yeah.
But right now, it's a nice time.
But what's really interesting too is if you go to ardentreapers.com, Sky Jedi added a cards section to the website, and you can see the entire collection, and you can also, there's a search bar, so if you want to search for a specific card, you can check that out.
Yeah, you just go here, go to cards, and then here's all the cards, guys. So you can go through and look at everything. 100 cards, it says right here. 100 cards right there, which is pretty sick.
Yeah.
So.
And thanks to Bill, Sky Jedi, Dragon Cat for saying that everything looks pretty good.
Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to say Deep Carl's going to fight your taco. I think is how we're going to do this. Yeah, I don't have the relic. So Deep Carl's going to fight your taco.
Okay.
Deep Carl's going to go there. I'm going to steal your taco for $1. I'm going to play back of the line to send this to the bottom of your deck.
There is a trick to this. I think Yep, there it is.
What was that?
So while you're holding it with left click, you also hold right click and you can sneak it underneath.
What? I don't trust that actually happened, but I feel like how am I supposed to know you didn't just slide it in 2 cards down, huh? Okay, so
now we
now
can flip it, right? Yeah, pinwheels at the bottom.
Okay, we also almost just had to reshuffle your entire deck. All right, so boom. Okay, then I'm gonna play out Bash, dude. If this card loses a fight, your opponent discards their hand. I love that. I love the disc stuff.
Loses a fight, your opponent. Oh man, yeah. What?
Yeah, your turn, dude.
Dude, oh my god. This is like real mean what's happening over here on your side.
We active now. We active now.
I'm
playing this deck to die. Whoa, my hand looks scary as hell right now with this artwork. I got a trippy hand right now. Yeah, digital sleight of hand, right, Steve?
Dude, I got something. I got something for you, dude.
Yeah, what is this a picture of, man?
I got something for you, dude. Okay.
This looks like a mad fish.
All right, so first I'm going to play a card called Pinpoint, and I'll say the number 1. So reveal your hand and show me all 1 VP cards, please.
Nope. Blow. It's scary, though.
All right,
Watch
so you
out.
get to keep Trophy Master in your hand.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, wait. I have to reveal my whole
discard the other
hand.
2.
I have to reveal my whole hand. So it was a kazoo and a terp.
All right.
Ooh, man. Yeah. And so Trophy Master's coming back, dude. Scary. I had a scary hand there.
Yeah. All right, then we're going to play Old Ned's Ladder again. So the first creature will come out ready or active.
Seen this.
Yep. Which means my Moth will come out active.
Ah.
And I'm going to throw my Moth into your bash. So you will win this fight.
Well,
so
you have
you
have a play ability there. Rotate
enemy creature to dormant. Oh, I'm going to rotate this guy to dormant.
Okay.
All right, and then I'm going to throw him into bash, lose. So you can take him, and this will go in your discard pile.
Oh, and you don't have any cards. Wow.
Yeah.
Dang. You mothed me, dude. I hate moths, man.
All right, so then this will mature, and this will active, and I will get 3 cards.
Dang, dude. Dang. You're mean, dude. You're mean. All right, so I get to come out active if I play this guy. Okay, so this is coming out active. Trophy Master's active. You don't have anything going on, so I'm going to Vile Bear, mature up with Trophy Master, and then be done. Your turn.
All right.
Yeah, that Moth Ned's Ladder
move
thing
a
was
card
sick.
from your score pile to its owner's hand. Oh, so you can like recur a card. Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
Call it back, dude. Call it back.
Yep.
Oh, I know what I'm calling back.
All right. How do I do this?
I could. Oh, I could also just throw back Moth to you if I wanted. That's cool. Yeah. Oh, I can put Moth in your hand, dude. Nice.
Ooh. Okay. Yes.
I like that. Yes, says Sky Jedi. Yeah. Yes.
Hold on. What was the?
Or I don't fear the Moth, and I just sort of embrace it. I make the Moth mine. I'm gonna name it.
You make the Moth yours. Okay, here we go. We're gonna play Ted Scrappa. And Ted Scrappa is gonna come in active.
Active? It's like a circle,
And
but it's like a messed up circle.
Trophy Master.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna grab Trophy Master.
Ooh.
This guy goes in my discard pile. Bonus, move a card from your opponent's score pile to its owner's discard pile. I'm going to grab Taco Tuesday.
You want Taco back in your discard
that's
pile?
Mine, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, dude.
Okay.
Whatever, man. You could have taken
All right.
Moth, but that's your call.
And then, what else am I going to do?
Digital fiddling is what I'm doing right now.
I'm going to play a Proud Mama.
Like a circle.
And I'm going to discard Adult Swim.
Opponent controls a card with 1 VP. Move it to your score pile. You could just
Yeah.
take a card.
And then I will mature Ned's Ladder and make Proud Mama active, and that's it.
Interesting. Okay. Okay. What do I do here? I need one of them teleporter things. I need one of those teleporter things that you had there. Okay, so if I fight here, I kill this. This goes back in my discard.
You know what would be really cool at a later date, dude? We spawn all the decks that we own, and then we do draft, dude.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I'm going to fight you here, so I get a point.
Yep.
He's going to go to my discard pile. Do I like that? Let's see what happens when I play What's This? What's this? What's this? Move the top card of your opponent's deck to the discard. Boom. It's 2 points. It doesn't matter. So I get a point.
Yep.
Okay. What's this? What's this? So I don't think I need this right now. So I think I'm going to discard Recall, and I'm going to play Tiny the Tosser out.
He's going to come in active.
Active, right. Yeah. Interesting, right?
Yeah.
But that's okay. Boop. All right. He's active. Now he's mature. All right, your turn.
Why would I do that?
I don't have a lot of valuable cards in my discard pile, or in my score pile, so I don't really care right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tiny Big Sad. I mean, if you look at my pile, yes.
All right. I think we're going to play...
So
that's interesting.
Like, if I give this to you and I kill him, his bonus pops, right?
Move the most valuable card in your score pile to your opponent's score pile.
You also sing Air Bandit? Good. Like Tiny the Tosser. A classic. Oh, his bonus wouldn't go. Even if I fought with a less, like a 2-power creature into him and he won, his bonus doesn't trigger? Because you're not active. It's only the active player's bonuses.
Yeah, it's only active.
Boo!
All right, I'm gonna play.
Boo!
I'm gonna play Deep Carl, who's gonna come play active. Now his play effect says play the bottom card of my deck, but I don't have any cards in my
So don't.
deck right now, so I guess it whiffs.
You have no deck.
Yeah. I'm gonna use him to fight your dude.
Tiny the Tosser.
I'm gonna get that, do that. I'm gonna bring out my own,
Tiny the
Tosser.
Tosser.
and then I'm going to discard Recall. This guy will go active, and then I will shuffle it up. Shuffle up and deal.
Okay. Okay. Oh, Chris's Money Games coming in the house.
Thank you so much for the resub.
Who's the other guy? Just a guess.
Yeah, who is this guy? Who is this guy?
Yeah.
Just picked him up off the street.
I don't know.
Taught him how to play Ardent Reapers.
Yeah. Just figured it out.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's play some cats.
Dude.
Some dude. So, oh, advanced valuable card. Discard pile. Huh? Interesting. Okay. How do I make this work? Okay, so I'm gonna start by doing this. I'm gonna play out a little off the top.
Mm-hmm.
So move the most valuable card from each score pile to its owner's discard pile. So I want
Okay.
this back, because that's mine, right?
Yep, that's yours.
That's my trophy master. And this is going to be over here. So then I can pull... Gosh, dang it. I'm going to pull this back, and it's also going to go to my discard pile.
Dirty, dude.
Dirty. Group. Move. Shift. Go. Up here. Is there a hotkey for spread? No. Go. Done. Okay. Those are back in my cards. What? So how many cards do I have here? A lot. Okay. So this is only the first card? Yes.
Yeah, the first creature that you
Okay,
play.
so Terp is going to come in active. So I get to
Terp.
draw 2 cards and then discard a card.
Overcharge and Terp.
Yep. So I get to draw
It's like
2
sloppy
cards.
lab work, dude. You can like draw a card, discard a card.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to discard Recall.
Okay.
Yeah, this is also like the green in Hero Realms. What's her name?
Mm-hmm. Oh, it is green in Hero Realms. Yeah.
Let's then do... How do I want to do this order of operations? Well, let's do this. I'm going to put out the buddy system. My relic's coming out. That usually chills, would give team up eventually.
Okay.
And then I'm going to... Do I do this now? I guess I do. I fight thee. And I take this.
Okay.
This goes here. I'm going to play out Deep Carl, which comes in dormant. Play the bottom card of my deck. What's the hotkey to that?
I don't know the hotkey for this.
How do I do the reverse of put the card on the bottom? Anybody know what the hotkey is to do?
Anybody know if there's something?
That would save us not taking every single card and reversing it. Hold the deck. And do Alt. hold the deck, holding it.
And do Alt right click.
Ah.
Or Control. Wait, what?
Control right mouse button. Alt. I trust Bill. Bill's was right. Okay.
Oh,
so,
it drops the bottom card. Wait.
yeah, it
Alt
did.
right click.
So I got another
Okay.
buddy system, dude. Double buddy system deck.
Yo, double buds. Okay.
Poops out a card. Yep, boom. So I got double buddy systems going on, dude. I'm gonna get double team up. That stacks. Okay, done. Ready, ready, ready. We're active, active, active. Dude, I love the relics, dude. Relics for days. Okay, done. That was a turn. Draw cards. Your turn. That was a turn.
All right, cool. I think first thing we're gonna do
Alt.
is
Alt right click. I gotta remember that. So hold deck.
Yeah.
Alt.
Boom, you did it.
Yeah.
Mortimus found that.
Oh my gosh. How? Yeah, you hold the deck. Alt and then right click. All right. Well, there we go. Crit knows, guys. Crit knows.
Very cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, the more you know, everybody, the more you know.
Yeah, we're getting smarter. Smarter.
Right, cool. I am going to pop my wormhole generator, which means that you get this one, but then I'll get this one.
Oh, you want a buddy system, huh? You want one of my buddy systems?
Yeah.
You afraid I'm going to stack them and get double team ups?
Then I'm going to play our old favorite, Meat Shears.
Meat Shears. Yep.
Yeah, so I'm going to play Ramsey Bolton over here.
Oof. Yeah, it is Ramsey.
And then...
Mature creature to its owner. Discard pile.
Yeah, yeah. Then what do I want to do? I don't really want to get you to get too much value out of that.
Ooh, I like this. I like this. Can I get a bunch of these in a deck? Seems like this could have some fun trolley value.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to play a Taco. He's going to come in ready.
Taco.
And then I'm going to...
Harvested, move a score.
This is kind of weird. I'm going to play Back of the Line as an action. Move a creature to the bottom of its owner's deck, which I will choose mine. And I'll just slide it underneath.
Taco goes home. All right.
Taco goes home. This goes active.
Okay, bro. Okay, bro.
Wait, do I want to pop this Ned's Ladder, dude?
What? Reap it? Or
yeah.
Ardently reap it?
Ardently reap it?
Or ardently harvest it?
What was the slide button combo again? If you're holding a card, you also hold right mouse button, and you can slide it in.
So it like slides it under a stack, I guess.
Yeah, it slides it under a stack. Do I want to pop this? Because you're going to get... Well, there's nothing on the board right now. You can't really get too much.
I'm going to fight nothing.
Yeah, I'm going to keep it. I'm just going to draw. You're up.
All right, dude. Fine. Fine. Fine, dude. Whatever, bro. All right, so let's do this then. I'm going to put out... I guess these dudes are coming out. So one comes out ready. What am I don't think that's ever going to happen. So I'm gonna put out this one as... No. Oh, I need the first one comes out has to come out ready. Okay, so I'm gonna bring out Kazoo. Will come out ready.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna put out Bash Dormant. I'm gonna play Adult Swim. If you control a card with 1 VP, move it to my score pile. Yoink!
Oh, I should have just used it.
Yep, I Adult Swam that hard. Mature, active.
Dang, dude.
Boom. What up? Although I wanted to
Dang.
Meat Cheers because I hate that card and it's mean.
Yeah.
But-
Combos, dude.
But I want to take value away from you. I want to use the value and take
Pizzeria
it.
combos all day on this.
Dude, pizza combos. Both mountain bus. Yeah, isn't that weird? These things, both both mouse buttons at the same time.
Yeah.
All right, so
All right, here we go. We're gonna play
3. Flip,
we're gonna
Philadelphia.
play Deep Carl. So,
Shuffle.
what was it? Hold it,
Oh, you hold.
and then Alt right click to poop.
Yep.
Yep. So,
Yeah, hold the stack. Alt right click.
This.
Poop card.
which is a taco.
Oh, taco's out. Welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Yep. And then we're also gonna play a Saboteur.
Yes.
Yes. And we have to think about some things.
Yes. Yeah.
You know what? We're gonna play them all out, dude.
Wow. You have all these cards? Where'd you get all these cards
Yeah.
from?
Tid Scrappa.
Oh, this was
and then
Deep Carl poop out.
meat
right?
shears will be mature. All of these will go to
Card your opponent's
active,
score pile to its
and
owner's
I will draw
discard.
3 cards.
A pullback scappa. Ah, yes. A pullback scappa.
Yeah.
Okay, dude. Okay, dude, bro.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so let's do this the right way then, guys. Let's play some CADs.
Yep.
Huh? Let's go. Let's start the game correctly, right? Let's do this correctly. We always play overcharge first. We know that. Boom.
This card, dude, is...
Let's draw 2 more cards.
It's like, why, let's just call a spade. You're calling it overcharged, but you should just call it overpowered, dude.
Yeah, OP'd?
Just overpowered.
Overcharged? OC'd? This card's OC.
OC. I'll fix this. Hold on.
This card's the OC right now. Okay, and then... wait, what card did I just play out? Did I play a creature yet? No, I haven't,
No.
right? Right. So how do I want to do this? There's an order of operations here. So I will then play out Terp over here, which allows me to draw 2 cards. Which I only have 1, and then discard a card. I think I'm going to discard... I'm going to discard Proud Mama.
Okay.
Proud Mama's coming out. All right, so then I'm going to, before I do dumb moves, I'm going to fight with Bash into Saboteur to lose.
Yeah.
And
But
pop that.
you make me discard my hand.
You discard your entire hand.
Yeah. Adult Swim, Pinwheel, and Recall.
Right. Okay. And then I am going to play out Vile Bear, who's dormant.
There he is.
I am then going to ardently harvest something.
Okay.
I'm going to ardently harvest. You're red, right?
Dude, the combos, dude. The combos.
Do I want to do it this way? Yeah, I think I'm going to ardently harvest Kazoo. So I'm going to harvest Kazoo for a 1, which then makes Vile Bear active. I'm going to throw Vile Bear into Teddy Scrapper and lose so that you get Vile Bear.
Oh, dude.
And
dirty.
get Teddy Scrapper out of here.
Yeah, Tid Scrapper.
Teddy Scrapper's out of here. And then I'm going to... I'm going to throw Recall. I'm going to play a Recall, which move an enemy creature to understand. I'm going to throw Taco back into your hand. Oh, I could have done that in a different way, so you'd have to discard that.
Yep, you could have.
Missed opportunity. Out of order,
Missed
guys.
opportunity. I mean, you got lots of stuff going on in your hand.
Oh, that would have been a better combo. You could have lost Taco.
Yep.
Out of order. This court is out of order. All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to Trophy Master. And then I think I will Ardently Reap Deep Carl for now.
Ah.
Yeah.
My
And then we'll
Cheers will never get value.
ready. Yeah. Ready up. Stay out of the meat shears range.
Okay.
Okay, I am done. Flip. I
Um.
only have 1 card.
Okay.
Boom. Over to you.
This is rough. I'm just gonna play a taco.
I could have gotten rid of that Taco too and locked you down. Missed opportunity to go for the win here.
And then I'm just gonna mature this guy. Active this. Active this guy. He's already mature.
Eventually,
and then
Reld.
Honestly, I think that's it, dude. You're up.
Someday, Reld, I will figure it out.
Man, you really got me, dude. You really got me with that bash.
Man, these cards are like stacking weird. I can't see when I need things. My points are okay. So, okay. So how do I do this? Okay, so I can score some points here. I need to finish the game here. I need to finish this out somehow. Like, I don't want that in there. I could do that. So I can fight into Taco with like Trophy Master. So I'll fight into Taco with. How do I clear this? I only have one card. Yeah, I mean, I think this is the only way I can really just gain points. So I'll fight with Trophy Master into Taco to get Taco.
Okay.
Although these are all now. And then put these up here for now. I'm going to give this moth back to you. That goes back to your hand. This goes in my discard because of Trophy Master's bonus. You may move a card from your score pile to its owner's hand. So that goes to your hand.
Okay.
And then I will. Do I just fight Deep Carl here just to clear the board and get out of the way? I mean, I'm just trying to get rid of these cards.
I'm gonna clean this up, dude. This is.
Thanks. I know it's madness right now. Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put out Proud Mama dormantly.
Okay.
I guess I use Terp. I mean, I guess I could go mature with Terp, but then you're just gonna put it back in my discard pile anyway. So fight you here, get these points. I mean, I think this is more straightforward than I think it is,
dude.
But and then ready here, right?
Yep.
All right, done. And then these two cards will come to my hand.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not doing anything with this, so I just let it ride.
Yeah.
Let it ride, right? I just need to end this game. What's the fastest way to end a game?
All right, hold on. Okay, here we go. We're gonna play Overcharge,
Oh, you have one?
and we're gonna draw 2 cards. Apparently, yeah.
Dang, well, I didn't know you had one. Look at that.
Then
Who would have known?
who would have known? We're going to.
Yeah.
What's there?
If you didn't have the shears. Yeah, exactly. I was thinking I'd just let him ride so I could clear the board, but the shears are annoying. He just makes it go to my discard pile again. So.
We're gonna play Recall and move Proud Mama back to your hand. Okay.
Like, I'm just giving him chances to knock off all your actions now, right?
We're gonna play Adult Swim, and we're gonna take your buddy system.
Oh, I didn't. I forgot you had one of those.
Yeah.
See, now I'm just giving you points. I could have taken that buddy system out of here because that was just free points there. I'm not using it.
Yeah.
Should have just cleared it for a point.
And then we are going to play Saboteur, and a Pinwheel, and a Moth.
Yeah, like how do I get rid of stuff?
Do I just... I'm gonna pop my meat shears and just get the point.
The in-game decisions. I feel like, yeah, I mean, I can see the decisions are interesting, but I'm trying to figure out how to close it out.
All right.
Because I'm just going to come out now. Right, I mean, like, if I come out...
Yep.
Oh, maybe I don't have to come out. I mean, I have to play a card, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that the rule?
Well, so you have to play a card if you can, yeah. You have to pay at least one card if you can. If you can't, you reveal your hand and then you can discard.
Because now you're ahead of me on this, which means you've got stuff here.
Yeah.
I mean, what if I did this? I think I'm going to lose it here because of this, but boom, I'm done. Active. Right, your turn.
Oh, that's all you're doing?
Yeah.
Oh, so you discard the other 2, then you pick them back up. Got it.
Yeah, exactly. Do you want to see what they are? Trophy Master,
no,
Terp.
I know what they are. Terp and Trophy Master.
Yeah.
All right, so I think what we're going to do is...
I can just hold? Oh, I could have just hold. I don't have to discard.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to clear your hand. It's not like deck building.
Yeah, let's throw Moth into Proud Mama.
I have to
So
play
you
one,
get 'em?
though, right? Yeah, so
And then this was your discard.
Right.
And then I will play out a Ted Scrappa. And then, yeah, this. And I don't draw anymore. This is it. Blinking Line says, as long as you play a card, you can do whatever.
So... Alright, boom. And I hold. Then I draw. Done.
Okay.
But you can clear these with this stuff. So, yeah.
Yeah. So I think what I'm going to do is...
I mean, everything can
Yeah,
do stuff.
I'm going to throw... Oh, what is this?
You can just end the game.
Yeah. We're gonna.
Oh yeah, because you have this.
Oh, that's actually interesting.
That's yours, isn't it? Aren't you red, guys?
Yeah, I'm red, guys. So I'm going to throw Ted Scrapper into Terp. So I'm going to grab Terp. This guy goes in my discard pile. I'm going to choose this card, I guess. It's like expensive. Where does he go?
Your discard
into my
pile.
discard pile. And then I think I'm going to, and I know you have Trophy Master and what else do you have in there? Trophy Master and Proud Mama, I think. I'm going to hold on Saboteur, but I'm thinking about, yeah, I'm going to keep Saboteur out, but I'm going to harvest this guy.
All right. So then you draw those.
Mm-hmm.
So I put these out. Done. Bing, bing.
Right. Let's go remove a card from your hand to your opponent's score pile.
This spread thing keeps bugging.
Oh, you can rotate with Pinwheel. Rotate a card to a different state.
These weren't out.
I don't think it really mattered, but I think I might have to. I have to.
Well, you
Okay.
rotate that and it would do this. Yeah. It would end up in the same.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I really want this. And this one is move a card from your score pile to its owner's hand. And this one is rotate enemy to mature. Okay, yeah, I'm going to throw Saboteur into Trophy Master. I'm going to grab this Trophy Master. This goes in my discard pile. I'm going to play Ted Scrapper and
Right.
a Tosser. Yep.
So, like, I can't fight, but I could lose and just end the game here. Because I think it's over.
You could.
Yeah, I don't think there's any point in me trying to survive because you're going to get it no matter what. So I kill you here, you get this. So you get the point. I mean, there's nothing else I can do there, I don't think.
Okay, yep, and then these are just mean nothing.
Yeah, they're nothing means. So, yeah, I don't know. That was interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot. Again, these too many cards and they're grouping weird. Tabletop
All right.
Sim. I have to break these into two piles, I think, so they lay flat or something.
All right.
Here we go.
Here we go. 5.
13. I'm at 12.
17.
12. Dang, Lau wins again.
Oh, it was close, dude.
No, I mean, I had a good thing going there, but
You had a good thing going. I kind of was able to throw a bunch of actions in at the end there and start padding my pile.
yeah.
But I didn't think I was gonna win on that one, dude. I think because you had pretty good control over what was happening
Yeah, I don't know.
through the mid game there.
It was weird the way that ended there, but yes, Lyle wins it. Woo! Lyle takes that win. What was the name of your deck?
Biscorn, Afraid Generalissimo.
Yeah.
And this is the redemption I got half an hour before we went live.
Right. So, hold on, I'm just doing something here. Good. So yeah, Lyle takes the win here. I mean, I'm just looking at Lyle's deck list. So Biscorn, Afraid Generalissimo. There it is, right there.
Yep.
Yeah. Calicibiral, I think I'm ready to try now. Yeah, I think it's very, very accessible. That's one of their goals with this game. Accessible, affordable, and playable right now.
Yeah,
Art
right now,
Calisaber.
on Tabletop Sim.
Yeah, on Tabletop Sim, yeah. And you can print the physical decks, and as soon as you get them, or print them out at home and put them in sleeves and play right away, which is so great about this game. You know, you can look at your deck list, like, immediately, which is super cool. Yeah, yeah, I mean, we're starting to see the combos and taking advantage of each other's score piles and moving negative cards around. Yeah, it's weird when you get to the end game there, and I was like, yes, now I need to close it out. I was like,
Yeah, knowing how to close out is rough because
yeah,
sometimes you almost want to maybe like because your creatures and your relics are the ones that like take a long time, you know. There is a world where you hold on to your actions kind of until the end and then dump them um, as a way to maybe mill yourself down. But the actions give you so much value early and mid game that it's yeah, you have to figure out like how to do that really.
yeah. I mean, it felt like, yeah. I mean, it's a cool thing. I'm not complaining about it at all. I think what I'm saying is that, yeah, it's like sometimes a deck like mine. I was drawing. I had the 2-card draw. I had the 2-card discard 1 draw. I had play the card from the bottom of the deck. It was like bam, bam, bam. But it's like immediately, and it was nice to have two. As soon as I had those two blinking lines, I'm not blinking lines, but as soon as I had two of the relics here, what's the buddy systems?
The buddy system.
Like, you weren't taking advantage of that. Like, say your Ned's ladder that you had in this one again. Like, I can benefit from that. You don't benefit from the blink or the I keep saying buddy system.
Yeah, that's just for you. It's
Yeah, you don't,
only, yeah.
which is nice because I can let it just ride unless you have like a thing I did there where I stole a 1-point card or something. But like, I know I've got 2 cards out of my deck that one can give me a benefit. In this deck, it didn't really give me any benefit, but I know I've got 2 points I'm just going to pull off at the end. Yeah. And I can close those out. But sitting there waiting for cards to mature and then trying to close them out before you steal them is like real tough.
Yeah, it is really tough. Yeah, that's tough. We did see some cards that are easily going to be probably our favorites. I think we both really like Overcharge. I think Overcharge is an amazing card.
Drawing cards wins games.
Yeah. I think Ned's Ladder is kind of interesting. I've had it in both my decks and I kind of liked it.
Ned's Ladder's really been really cool.
Let's see what else happened. Yeah, your card, your creature card, draw 2 cards, discard a card.
Yeah, Terp.
He's rad.
Yeah.
And at first I didn't understand a little off the top, but now playing it in both games here, it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, because you can
as a way
knock
for
it out.
recursion.
Yeah.
See, there's a lot more ways to recur from score piles than I originally thought.
Yeah.
From like the the test that we did pre-stream, I was sort of just like I don't know, I'm not sure how this would work, but yeah, now you play, you're just like, oh, I understand. It's like grab my good card out of your discard, your score pile.
Yeah,
right.
That's value.
So it's a twofer, right? I get to play that again, and I get you to be minus how many points that is. It's very, very cool.
It's like super rad. Yeah, that's value.
Oh
man.
yeah, and whatever card that I had at the very beginning, the teleport whatever, or transport union or whatever.
Yeah. Which I think
that thing was great. I don't know. I know you guys were talking about yoinks in the beginning. I have yet to see what that is. But Chris has seen yoink.
Yeah.
So he knows.
Well, I've seen the card. I saw it in past decks. But yeah, also I do like things like Adult Swim, like these quick actions where it's just like I can pull something because so many things are worth 1 point. It's just all of a sudden it's mine. I'm taking it cards, which are cool. But yeah, a lot of these again, we're finding cards based on combos, right? That are gonna totally vary based on the deck and how they work. Yeah, it's a lot of discovery. Yeah, this guy is like, yes,
it's
discovery.
A lot of discovery.
I love discovery.
I thought you were doing some. There was that one turn, dude, where you were doing all sorts of crazy things to me.
Right.
You were drawing lots of cards, and then you were just like clearing my board, and like,
yeah,
it was nuts. I don't even know what you were doing, but it was crazy.
Yeah, I feel like in both games, like I think a big thing for me is going to be learning how to time out my closing, like figuring out how am I getting out of this game. Like midway through, you're like, all right, what's my escape plan here? Because I don't want these cards in my discard, but you putting them in my discard is really slowing me down, and that's interesting, right? Like that's where it's going to be tough in this game. That's a really cool thing, like having a closeout strat as well as a winning strat. You know, they're almost two different things.
It's funny how that works because in the beginning, while we both have when we're both like, okay, there's going to be plenty of game left. You throwing stuff to the discard kind of sucks because you're just like, they're just going to get to play it again, right? But at the end game, when you throw stuff to the discard, you're like, I am now giving myself more time to harvest,
let my guys live. Opponent. Yeah, and that's the other thing too is, yeah, letting your guys stick. Like I felt like right off the bat you want to fight because you have two guys out, and I don't know if that comes because we've played too much Keyforge or whatever, and you're just like, I want to fight because I don't want you to have board control. But in the other sense, it's sort of like maybe I'm okay with, like, once you have
just
two
keeping
experienced
cards out
players,
in a mature state, right?
yeah. Well, yeah, it's like
Brobnar89.
Oh, Brobnar89's in. What's up, Brobnar?
Best game on Twitch.
You have to utilize a discard pile as a way to get cards back for more. Yeah, exactly, and use their discard pile for stalling. But I think an interesting thing is when you have two experienced players in this game that know the cards and whether or not they're paying attention to each other's deck lists. When you start the game or you're playing out a lot of creatures, it'll be interesting to see what people let ride. Right? Like, wait, why didn't you fight his guy with your Saboteur? Because you have a 9 power, he has a 4 power, kill it. That's a free point. And you might be like, no, but now it's in my discard, and I want my Saboteur because I have a Vile Bear coming up, and I want to reap that to get the bonus to give him the Vile Bear. Or, like what you did to me, I've got a Ned's Ladder and a Vile Bear or a Moth, and I'm going to do that instead. Like, it's sort of like, oh, crap. And if you're an experienced player reading that list and go, oh, you're playing a Vile Bear Moth Saboteur deck, you're a jerk with a Ned's Ladder. Like, I want those cards in your discard and unavailable, or I don't care if they mature because you don't have anything to give me that. It's like, give me stuff. I hope you fight me with that Saboteur. You know what I mean? Like, that's the cool thing.
It's just like, oh, you're just taking it for that value, but you're not getting it for max value. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, those are some interesting experienced player matchups that I think are going to happen when, especially right now, I think it's very, like, if we play enough games, like, there's 100 cards. So finding and knowing deck lists is a lot easier than when there's 500 cards. And you're like, I don't even know what half these things do. Let's just go. You know what I mean? Yeah, so playing, like, constructed, or not constructed, but I guess, whatever. Playing open and knowing the game and doing that kind of thing versus sealed is going to be, like, hugely powerful. Like, if you know this game and you're bringing a deck that you can read someone's thing, that's going to be huge. Because I know there was discussion earlier.
Huge. Dude, I gotta say, cards that I'm sort of lukewarm on at the moment, I gotta say Meat Shears. And Meat Shears I'm probably the most lukewarm on so far. Wormhole Generator, I'm kind of like, that's okay. I guess, like, to remove a relic that's actually being used to good effect would be interesting, but but at the cost of giving your opponent a point as well. Right. Yeah, you're kind of like just netting.
Tiny Tosser, Bill's bringing it up. Value
Tiny
card
Tosser
in your
is interesting
score pile
because it's like, because it's move the most valuable card.
But I think this is a good early game thing where if you have your own Vile Bear and you get yourself 2 points in your discard pile somewhere, or your opponent makes that, it's almost like it could be a great start of the gameplay where you come out with a Moth because you don't get a choice to play it or not. You've got an active Moth. You do your stupid Moth play to me, where you kill my guy and you go ha.
Right, and then that's the only thing in your score pile. Then you can give that.
Then you're like, I'm not going to score anything until I use my Tiny Tosser to toss that Moth back to you, right? Yeah. Like that it's like it's a very situational. So yeah, the value is like very situational. But what was some? I'm trying to think of the card that was like that in Keyforge. I mean, we keep comparing this to Keyforge, but not to be unfair. But what was the card that it was like? Oh, this card's great if you get it at turn 1, and then later in the game you're like great. Like I'm trying to think.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure which one you're talking about.
I'm just trying to think of an example.
A lot of people are calling for the Ginormica, and Cam says that I have a deck with 3 Ginormica.
Dang,
not sure what that is.
I might actually. The Ginormica. The Ginormica is the. I don't think we played it yet, but I did see. We didn't play it yet tonight, but the deck.
Oh, there's one. Yeah. That deck had it.
No, that has one.
You can also just search the cards for it.
You mean like a deck like this?
3 Ginormicas. Oh my god!
Like a deck like this? I haven't even played it yet, but this is one we started with.
Hover over Ginormica. I want to see what that is.
And I have 3 of them right here. Yeah.
10 power 3 VP. If this card wins a fight, draw 3 cards, then end your turn. So it's like you do that, then it's like Omega.
Now, one thing I did know about Ginormica, which I saw people discussing in the Discord, where this card looked awesome, and I saw this is one of the ones when Sky Jedi and you and I first started talking about it, and we opened these decks, and I was asking questions about how the game works and stuff. I saw this card, and I was like, that's awesome. It's kind of like the Omni type thing or whatever that was in Keyforge where it just ends. Someone in the Discord channel said, oh, when I play Ginormica and I do this and I fire it off, I draw my 3 cards and then in your turn. I think Blinking was the one who clarified it. Tell me if I'm wrong. That he clarified and said, you don't get to mature your cards because your turn immediately ends. So
your turn immediately ends. So you don't rotate your cards and then you don't draw more cards.
So it's very much like a hard stop. Like, so if you're playing a mature type thing, it's something you're going to have to keep in mind, that there's no progression on your battle line or on your thing. So if you're okay with that, great. But if you know, but let's say you have
that's actually kind of cool card design though. I like that.
It's just like into the world just stops, you know?
Yeah. It's just like, here's this card with ultimate power and a big VP stat, and it gives you an amazing thing, but it's done. Like, like if you use him, he's
because he doesn't rotate. Well, let's say you used him, he stays in his state, right? So like no, he would go to the discard, right? Because you used him, and let's say you're pretty much going to win that fight.
Well, if you use him to fight and he wins, he goes to the discard. But if you harvested him, you could harvest him for 3 VP, draw the cards, but you would never be able to play the cards that you just drew. It's just you're drawing the cards.
Right. So let's say you're playing a deck with 3 Ginormicas, like this one here, and you get them to stick, and you don't do anything with them except let them ride. And now you harvest them. You have to do it one at a time, but your opponent is going to be trying to clear that Ginormica in some way, and they can't. You could stack your hand like crazy. Yeah.
Well, I mean, the thing about Ginormica is, unless you have the thing that gives you all your friendly creatures team up.
Oh, that's true, Brobnar. You're right.
There's a really small chance that you're going to go against this guy and get the 3 VP. So he almost will always sit on the board so that you can harvest him. Right.
But Brobnar clarifies you won't draw cards on the harvest because it's a wins a fight condition.
Oh, it's a wins a fight.
Yeah.
Right,
so
right,
you
right,
have
right,
to.
Right.
But yeah.
Oh, actually, I actually kind of like that better now too, because now there's a lot more decisions on this guy, right? Wait till like harvest, and that's like a 3 VP for you, which is huge. I feel like this is. I mean, we've only seen 1s and 2s, -1s and -2s. So like the fact that there is a 3 VP guy, I'm like, what's the highest VP in the card pool right now? Is this the highest? Do you think?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I haven't seen enough cards.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, we haven't played this deck yet. I'm looking forward to playing.
Blinking Line and Skyjay said there's a 4, dude. There's a 4 somewhere.
There's a 4-point card somewhere.
There's a 4-point card somewhere,
dang.
dude.
Yeah, I mean, and like back of the lines in here. So like you could stack Ginormicas, throw back of the lines down, move a creature at the bottom of its owner's deck. Like just sit there and just say like, oh yeah, you got that creature out, get out of the way. Don't make me discard.
My God,
Don't make me discard.
Dude, you have 2 back of the lines and 2 deep Carls, dude.
Yeah. Oh, you could just keep putting things back.
Yeah.
You could just bounce things back. Or get guys off the board so they don't knock off your Ginormicas before you can fight with them.
Right. I was gonna say, do you have any creatures in this deck that have really good play effects that you can sort of back of the line?
I've never looked through this. I've not. I just saw this.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, go through it now.
And asked if that was good.
Yeah.
Rat Smasher. Crazy. I think we've heard of Rat Smasher. Move all creatures with 1 VP.
This is a play effect. Move all creatures worth 1 VP or less to their controller's score pile.
I mean, that's cool too. If you got a lot of 1 VPs, you know, like deep Carls are 1. Oh, there's a lot of 1 VPs. You know, sneak stuff, Millipede, sneak 10. Oh my God.
Yo, sneak 2.
So he can fight Ginormicas. So if you have sneak guys, that's right. Oh, and we're not considering skills. I just realized we're not considering.
If you have the team up skill, dude,
you can take out Ginormicas. Or if you have the bear, or no, you have to be team up. Bear Hug
doesn't work because that splits your damage, but team up combines your damage.
So you have that relic that I kept having 1,000 of. You have that relic, gives everybody team up, and then you have dudes that can. I don't know if you can combine that with sneak. Can you?
No, you can't. So when you're using team up, it's really you have to use your power level. Sneak is like a separate skill.
But with sneak 10, boom, Millipede can take out someone's Ginormica. There you go. 3 points.
Dude, this deck seems crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Once again, now that we've played a couple games, really I'm like, how do I close out the game if I'm playing this? I want these 3 VP in my pile.
Yeah.
I don't want to get them taken by them. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if this has a good.
That's true.
I hope if we play this game enough that we get good to the point where I can look at a deck list and say, I know my out. I know my out.
I know.
Versus my in.
I think that'll come out after we play a few games and like get a lot better. It's like knowing like how to close out.
Silent Room can help you score. During your opponent's next turn, they cannot play cards. What? That's awesome. Oh, so you can just stall them out. Oh, okay. So you get them to discard their hand with some crazy discard thing or something, and then you can get Silent Rooms. Like, those discard cards are great. And if you have Silent Rooms there, oh my gosh. That's where I'm at with games.
Dude,
How do I close
cannot
out?
play cards.
But I like that. I like that. I'm digging this game. I mean, I wish we had more time to play more games tonight, but I got to get going for the night. But the thing that's really cool is like going into this game versus some of these other procedurally generated games, the goal of those games or even the deck builders and stuff is like, how do I get my points or how do I kill you quickly, right? Like,
yep.
I need my points. I need to speed, like I want to, and then that's how you win. This is all about, you get the points, but great. Like we've learned on my last game, I get the points and then it didn't matter because I couldn't.
Yeah, if you can't close, if you get the points but you can't close out, you're giving your opponent all the time in the world to get points as well. And sort of change the landscape. So it's one of those things where it's like it's like if you can get like a rush down deck, so that you can get a few points and just close out. Yeah, like that could be some crazy thing, or it could be one of those things like that you end up having some sort of like control deck where all you're doing is bouncing your opponent's cards back to the discard pile.
Yeah, which I love.
You know what I mean? And like you can take all the time in the world to get points, and then you can close out whenever. You choose when to close out, because you're just stalling out your opponent or something.
Right. Yeah, we're in the honeymoon phase with all the discovery. It's definitely going to be all about pacing. You're right. Air guitar. Yeah. Yeah. It's definitely going to be all about pacing, and it will be cool to see that. Like when you open. Yeah. It's like, well, what's your close? Who's your closer?
It is, yeah. No, this is like I'm very excited because it's like it does feel like all the really fun stuff and all the really fun questions come out like right in the beginning, right? Yeah, it's just like everybody figuring out at the same time like what the meta is. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be the one card like, oh, if you've got that card in there, if you start digging for the Silent Room. Was it Smash or whatever that guy was, the boom deck thing where I made you discard with the bonus.
Oh, Bash.
Bash. Yeah, I want a Silent Room Bash deck where I play those all out. You get slaughtered, and then I just action or something.
Yeah, like that Bash card was great. It also reminds me of that pinpoint action where you say what VP number. Right. You have in your hand, and then you can discard those because that's also savage. It's basically like a free turn if they don't have anything out on board. It's amazing. I like those like swings like that.
Yeah, and one's very rewarding. Or if you do that and then you play your freaking no actions next turn or no creatures next turn.
Oh yeah.
Those stupid things. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Team up 2 Ginormicas and draw 6 cards. Oh, that's true. If you team up Ginormicas and they fight, both bonuses go off. That's true. And then next turn, you've got 6 cards. That's true. I didn't even think about that.
Oh, my God. That's amazing.
What if you have 3? You could team up more than 2, right?
You can team up. Yeah, like if you have that artifact that basically says all your friendly creatures have team up, you could team up all 3 to fight something.
But I thought you had to be exact.
Oh, you do.
So you'd have to fight a 20... You'd have to fight a 20 power creature, so that wouldn't work.
30 power thing.
Yeah, You're right. Got us excited, R. Kelly, but... Good try. Yeah. Good try. You almost got us. But yeah, you have to have the exact power amount for Team Up to work. We didn't really show off Team Up or Bear Hug on this, sadly.
I wonder if there's probably an artifact that lets you do Bear Hug, right? So that's more likely, I think.
Maybe.
For max value for Ginormica. If like you can give Ginormica Bear Hug at 10 power, you can take out like 2 4-power guys and a 2-power guy with just him. You can clear a board and draw 3 cards.
Kelly's
That's super value.
Yeah. Is there? I mean, we want to discover it, but is there a Bear Hug?
I don't know.
Artifact
I assume
or relic? I should say.
If there's a relic that gives you team up, there might be a relic that gives you Bear Hug, but I don't know.
There's got to be like meditating bear or something.
Yeah. or maybe if there's an action that's like for the remainder of the turn, your creatures have Bear Hug.
Look, everyone in development has gone silent with our question.
Yeah, I know.
So and only Bill.
Like,
I haven't seen it.
Do you recraft your own cards? Like, it's like we can the Song of the Bear. That's what that's called.
Oh, do you know what it's called? It's called Ritual of Balance. Oh, dang.
That's a no bear hug relic yet.
Yeah. Okay.
Bill is suggesting bear violin.
Bear violin. Exactly. Yeah. I always hated the Ritual of Balance card in that game that shall not be named. I never felt like it had value, but I don't remember having decks that actually used it. It wasn't like you pay one and get one or something like, I don't know, something weird like that.
I forget what it was.
Yeah. But but yes, good times. Ardent Reapers, awesome. That was a lot of fun. I wish we could have played more.
That was a lot of fun. Those were 2 fun games, dude.
I wanted to make sure people could follow along and get excited and go and get some decks, guys. Go over to ardentreapers.com. And big congratulations to everyone involved on the team. Awesome. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us in chat. Sky Jedi, Blinking Line, art by Air Guitar, Steve. You guys did an awesome job with this, and everyone else involved. I know Mortivis and Stavator, and so many of you, and I'm forgetting names, so many of you guys have done an awesome job on this, and it's so great to know that, we've interacted with you guys in our own community, and with a game that we enjoyed very much, playing with you guys. That's so awesome, and Skyjet has so many testers. I mean, you guys are all, this is so cool to see something come up from an interest that was shared amongst a community, as a whole.
I really do. I think it's great.
Yeah, that says something really cool about these types of ideas, right? And the things that could be done with it. So I really hope this is very successful. I'm hoping we're having fun with it. I mean, look at the discovery and questions we're asking. I can't wait to play it some more. I can't believe we only played 2 decks. Now I want to it's like decks.
Well, yeah, I was say deck. It's like we want to play all the decks. We have we each have 9 more decks each that you haven't seen, and I'm excited to see like one of us is like that like one of us is gonna have some OP deck that's gonna be awesome, dude. It's gonna be great.
I hope it's my Joynormica deck.
Dude, I think it might be. I don't know. That could be cool. You just don't know.
It's gonna be me sitting with
like
3 Ginormicas on the board and never doing it, and you'd be like, yeah. It just sits there. It never goes anywhere. Yeah. Yeah, it does look really good. And we apologize we didn't get to all the spins tonight. We have so many. You guys were super supportive, so we can't thank you enough. It's been so long since I've been on the stream. So big thanks to Lyle for holding it down while I've been away, while I've been working hard and doing the thing, doing the life thing. You guys have been awesome supporting, and thank you so much, Lyle, for doing that, dude. You're holding it down.
Yeah, of course.
That's awesome, and thank you guys for sticking around with us. We really appreciate it. We're doing lots of stuff. Stay with Lyle. He's going to keep doing awesome stuff until I can get my things figured out, until life can be figured out. But I have to go back to my Luke Island where I've gone into hiding, and you have to find the one book to unveil me or whatever it is happened in that movie. Right, I hear the game. You found Ardent Reapers, and you came to my island, and you were like, "We must play this." And I was like, "I gave up games."
Yeah,
I gave that up.
Guys, if that's what it takes, we're gonna have to keep developing new games in the community to get Chris to come back on stream. He needs new games to come. That's how we summon him.
I said after
Keyforge. It's like we all make the summoning circle, then somebody like gets a free redemption of an Ardent Reapers pack in the middle, and then Chris shows up.
After
and he's like, Ginormica.
I'm back. I will come out of retirement for this kind of thing. Yeah, if you discover new things, I have to come out and be like, there's a force issue or something.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
Yeah, but if you can, I'm very happy to have to be streaming with Chris. I've missed him a lot the last couple of months, and hopefully we can figure out a schedule going forward. Again, I've been saying it on every stream. Schedule's a little wonky right now, and so thank you for your patience, everybody. As we are trying to figure that out for ourselves as well. But if you're talking about the schedule for the remainder of this week, I will be playing Arkham Horror LCG with Matt tomorrow night. Tuesday, I will probably be streaming solo. I'm playing House of Da Vinci. Thursday, I'm probably going to be playing Keyforge. And if everything goes well, there might be a surprise that is that game related on Thursday involving me. So I don't know. We'll see.
And I pop in there sometimes. I pop in there when I find a moment here and there that I can come in and say hi to you guys. So I'm keeping an eye on y'all. I'm keeping an eye on. Yes, I will be doing.
No. He's always keeping an eye.
Yeah,
he's lurking. He's lurking there in the shadows, dude.
They're not that good anymore, but I keep an eye on them. I keep an eye on him. Yeah, there we go. Workout stream. Yeah, I'll work on this number. Lyle's got 10,010 push-ups. I've got 735 that I've got to work on. So those are push-ups now. And I've always said I'll do 2 to 1 for the burpees so I don't die. So hopefully one of these things, maybe we're going to have to start doing morning streams so I can do it in the morning and get ready. It'll be like Crit Fit morning streams.
If that's what it takes, listen, if that's what it takes for you to get back on the stream, dude, I will.
Who's ready to start doing Crit
stream,
Fit? We're East Coast, so you West Coasters are going to have fun getting up super early to catch Crit Camp Live. But EU will love
Central Time, best time. Central Time, best time.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Central Time, still a little early, but not as early as the West Coast. But EU will be like, this is great.
Yeah, this is great. I actually love being on Central Time because everything I still do a lot of freelance on Eastern Time. I'm just early.
All right, guys. Well, thank you again to everyone involved with Ardent Reapers. Check it out, ardentreapers.com now. Get up to 3 free decks, and you'll get a bunch of new ones, and it's accessible. Learn the game, play with your friends, hop in their Discord channel, hop in our Discord channel, and you can find more information to get to their Discord channel if you don't go to ardentreapers.com. We've got these guys, lucky and honored to have these guys even saying hello in our Discord, which is awesome. But they're there if you have questions. We look forward to playing more Ardent Reapers soon, and we'll take you guys on. Print your decks, says Sky Jedi. That's right.
Yeah. We would love to take you on piggybacking on that. On day streams where Chris can't be involved, maybe I can tap one of you guys and we can play Ardent Reapers together.
Just get Tabletop Sim.
You know, let me know. Let me know
hop in the
if you
Discord.
are interested in this game.
That's a great idea.
Let's start that conversation on discord.gg/critcamp.
That's awesome. Yeah. Come through. Awesome. Thank you so much, guys. Thanks for all the support. You guys are the best camp on Twitch. Rock and roll. And we'll see you guys soon. I will be back soon. I'll be back. Bye.
You'll be back.